amanone nia kwakwohwe amanone ensem ahodo a ebubo enso edeba weekend games ahodo na etodwa World Cup qualifiers no games baso a yebebo achi na yatumi enso ede ama sanso na ebewra mu ewo eye UEFA Nations League no so ase na enkoma efrimu eba no yatumi abo achi bi enso ede ama transfers no boboba ewo amanone ebi sign bi ebi nso eni abrea enya ade a wo mu enya bie ne nyina no yede ebeba abesometiefo ewo dwumade so wa amanone na Roland Garros no say final no ye set ene ye ma no ochina ye mema no emu nsem etese ye ne nyina ade be free amanone ne atumi enso ade aba na ewi abafie Ghana Premier League ne mu nsem tese weekend ye wi league no na ye wi a ho na de cup no ko Gold Stars ana say Nations ana Kumasi Asante kokofa ho akwaji bi ene ye bewura mu ho ye papa pa se de ne mate ne atumi ade aba ene no dodo na ye Ghana Premier League aba na wiye ene all other interesting stories anopai ya boaboa no ye ba bebo akire ne atumi enso ade ama ewo eye afisem ne mu na kuma na eba ho kuma na eba pa ewo ye Ghana hanomu a enye fedi agro ensempi ye be wi league no a ne mpemfa wodo na checho madwen dia fa league nsa de ne makoye ho ye de nyina enso betumi ade aba abesom ye tiefo dwumade so kaisa no pay stream live on Facebook Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast join the show no ewo Facebook na like na share for comments bra ye be kenkan nyina enso no etumi ede ama se de nema enso tie no message no 55024 743143 0244 743 for message no efa hobra na meje bracken kan nyina enso ewo dwumade so etumi edi amount.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marty!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Anapa mamemfa enasiama aboafo no pamaso asna dwumade no yede eba ababe somo ma menka wo say nei Hisense television promo no egusua koso yenya enwie nti bomade a na ehye ne so efama me say no bewra mu ewo Hisense showroom ebenwo no atumi akwaje wo Hisense TV papa ebo adwuma gidigidi we na ntwe nyam kane no efe so sound picture quality no bibia enso edemu kama obetumi enso abomode a na waba wo saka Hisense TV no size bi apebia kakraka ketwa ode kwa wo shop ode kwa eye wo office ode kwa eye ya wo shop na afei offices nya de nyina no Hisense TV wo mfimfi mantem ha koman kesim Brohesh restaurant ewo Antiquary akoho na ekwaje wo Hisense TV na afei bibia enye kama emfa mamo Ghana fa na ha ba bia Kumasi nkran takwa de takwa obo ase kofodu asunya ne techiman tamale na afei hohoy no ho nyina Hisense ho ma kwa wonsa ebetumi aka wo bibia nya frɛ 0302 55 0000 0302 55 0000 Hisense everyday prices for everyday people. Na mamensan so menka wo se nei ade a Telecel bid to win promo no enso ewo honum eye pa se nei phone apese we use no akwanya no aba ede ama ewo Telecel bomodi dial *1020# *1020# and send the one fakọ 1020 send the one fakọ 1020 na ebe sha ase ama update on the latest devices no watch phone na opese we use watch ebo apese wo top phone hwa ebe ton phone the amount ebi na usika no pokwa enu the original price no ba wo be di wo shrunti no we will give the phone for you we dey high say Telecel phone ko a ene betumi aboa ama wo phone na kondo say we use no at a lower price no on sabetumi aka bid to win promo on Telecel connecting energies make I will say nay idea malaria tete we dro no lonat ene betu malaria no ase enso atumi ede ama ebes kata no de ama nti na ewo ho na malaria no tete o ansa wanu mu ato ntumi ni di ho popo bi atiese so na otumi se we de malaria kono koya test ne hwe we na se ampa se malaria mo anu pa na we omoja mudiga e ma ne ha kra eduro betu ase no lonat de ohia any lonat ebetu ase ama one time obede ho na afo tumi akwa ba ho keka so etumi akwa wadwuma said ye sen so no e wo horom ntia no enso ho nsem eno no ye kwa amanone aba na ensema hodo pi e wa amanone a ye ba bebobo so atumi e de ama wo nyame ya adom ochina UEFA Nations League final Portugal and afei Spain and de boy ni game ni be wie say why na agi trophy no Lamine Yamal akodai ni Spain e kwa kwaje and I said the old man Cristiano Ronaldo and in Portugal winning the UEFA Nations League no mamenya o message on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143 Bamadiana efa o message no efa hobra na meje bracken kanina enso odwumade ne so etumi edi ama obetumi so kopie mu live on Facebook and Saturday eno ankofo gi wo many holiday no to agye awie anopai wo dampem ha wo ya wo siniema wo ya dede o ye bia no fafide ne to ase na fe ye ni nkomo ewo agokansie because aha ana wutia ensem nyina no obeti bi ewa ha me once again at the Miss Ruby Adams. It's 35 minutes past 6. You're coming on it. In the next 25 minutes, and Samaya and Sakano, your boy Trey to me at the amount. Obeti about your foreign anchor. I will show you so. Yeba.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
I got experience, I got do everything too much. Any old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby. Bad, baby. Do everything too much. Any old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Yankwana fe yeni nkoma enso ewo amanane ensemne mu yakwana fe nkoma hodo ayansa no yetumi enso aboache ediamon Kastle 90.3 FM so ye shase we ye results ahodo a eno so etwa edigu ene be international friendlies ebi so eye UEFA Nations League ebi so ye World Cup qualifiers ne nyina mo nsem ne beboache ne yetumi enso de ma ewo dwumade ne so ye shase de nei wo pm ewo Europa World Cup qualifiers no games eba so enrada ukopema games etodwa ewo group I no ayadia Estonia tnefie ma Israel ekotwa mo kamiensa omote kanum eye bako sanso ene ade ne Norway eche eye Italy etwa no kamiensa womentumi antibi Erling Haaland ebo go abrante ne din ede Alexander Sørloth onunso tumi chego na afi Antonio Nusa onunso ebo go de boya Norway echi Italy ebo mo kanu miensa one want to be and idea ukopema UEFA a group J no North Macedonia and Belgium to me about 1-1 and so again my branch ni di Eddie Aloski ono eshe go Edema North Macedonia omra na branch the side for the camp first go no and so Eddie ama Belgium bobo ekwara so minor ukopema Wales eche Liechtenstein ebo makamiensa woman so end to me antebe yenkopiemu ewo eye group L na Czech Republic in the from Czechia wamochi eye Montenegro ebomo ekan mienu a wamo enso entumi antibi ena fopima Croatia ekwochi eye Gibraltar twam ekano mako enso enra de Croatia fotumi sampa wamo enya mre tuye papa ko chapo bam say game na ko enso nam sia enya nwanwa because enra ko efikasie mu a now to me sampa ade asika no dankra na chie papa because scan de na so ewo Croatia fo chinti abrante Mario Pasalic wonu bogo antebo de me enso shego sanso ena Ivan Perisic ena fe Andre Kramaric woni abrante de Ivanovic womo ena tumi ebo goals no Kramaric eshe 2 ena fe Ivanovic enso she 2 kan ho a 7-0 no ena Croatia mande Kostok Gibraltar eno sumo sem no mede atodwa ewo dwumade ne so yenko piemu enso ewo mfoforo mu na yenko eye chese CONMEBOL womo so World Cup qualifiers ni mu amachi one game etodwa ema Venezuela omo shemienu Bolivia entumi antibe nemom no eyade before that no na nra numre Colombia atnefie no amo se nyema pa ye short an kitwe enti no kopie mu a na chese Colombia womo atumi enso atena fie eni Peru abo 0-0 na mo yesa de we pa yesa ebede na nipa nya nigye enso wa asetena mu nti eno a Colombia ti fie ni Peru ebo golesa eno smusem no mede atodwa ewo dwumade ne so yempia mo international friendly games bi a eno so tumi to dwane mu me pacho Bulgaria ne Cyprus ebo 2-2 Kosovo share 5 Armenia T2 Luxembourg Tifiema Slovenia Ekotwano 1-0 Russia ne Nigeria enso tumi ebo 1-1 ewa sa game ni mo wo pema Hungary Tifie ema Sweden isak mo ekobo mu 2-0 wo pema South Africa enso ne Tanzania obi antumi anhebe Ireland ene Senegal enso bo 1-1 Poland eche eye Moldova ebo no 2-0 na game ni Scotland etifie Emma Iceland ekotwano 3-1 enafe Morocco chi Tunisia etwano 2-0 Abrante El Kabe wone Akraf Hakimi womo ne bo 2 goals no enso de bo Morocco mine yanko back to World Cup qualifiers no ewo Europe UEFA Group G and the games etodwa Malta Asia Lithuania nafe Finland 645 no womo ene Netherlands e dia boni na okopie ma Group H no Bosnia Herzegovina ebo San Marino nafe Austria 645 no womo enso ni Romania etumi e dia boni na go pema Group K no ade na 4 p.m. Andorra womo ne England at the boni na face 645 no Albania and a face Serbia almost game no enso atumi atodwa mede ehon komano enso dia todwa ewo dwumade ne so na yenkopie mu hwese de ne friendly games ni bi enso besi afako ene Latvia ebo Azerbaijan Denmark and Northern Ireland at the boni wo pie ma Greece and Slovakia enso betumi e de aboni wo friendly games a eno nso etumi eto edwane mu na ukokopie mu so a Canada and afe Ukraine enso betumi e de aboni e wo honomo na afe nso kokopie mu so a USA and Turkey enso betumi e de aboni and afe Mexico and Switzerland so game no ye ne 8 p.m. na afe New Zealand and Cote d'Ivoire bo 11 p.m. and we friendly games eno nso eto dwa mede ehon sem no e de aba e wo dwumade ne so yenkopie mu finally ewo UEFA Nations League ni mo a nyame ya adomoch na Germany and France 1 p.m. and we 3rd place ebetumi atodwa ansana 7 p.m. ochna Portugal and afe Spain e dia boni ewo the UEFA Nations League final and also no medemo sem no e de eba ewo hono nti when some of the fixtures etodwa maboache e de ama wo ewo dwumade no so mayenkopie mu ewo eye di na say ne French Open na say eye the Roland Garros no na yemfa fixtures ni todwa de ya de 2 games and etodwa ene enochna na ene no mana fem no die tie ni ekopie mu a Arena Sabalenka wono ye the world number 1 no woni Coco Golf number 2 womo e de boy ni ewo mana fem a enye fedia grokra na Coco Golf akasa e de afa game no se ne ekopie ma Arena Sabalenka no oye girl bi no ni game ni boy papa ne performance ni e de na sin akonkan no tina rise a wa be number 1 enti game amukwa akoboro gidi se be ye top gamer eno so betumi abaso.
Yeah, I think obviously like her ball striking, she can come up with some big shots and big winners pretty much at all areas of the court. So I think her ball striking and also her mentality, she's a fighter as well. She's going to stay in the match regardless of the score line. So yeah, I think that both like her ball striking, serving, and mentality, and obviously there's a lot of other things, but those are the main 3 I would say.
Enti no ade Arena Sabalenka ne boss 7 na fe how are aggressive on the air court no ade no some of the qualities ene Coco Golf etumi point out ye de atodwa ade ama ye tiefo ntinyame ya adom enne na final no etodwa e wo ma na fam ene Coco Golf na fe Arena Sabalenka ebetumi enso dia boy no kopie mu o mema na fam a ade enwa da na ade ene the semi-finals no etumi etodwa na Carlos Alcaraz wotumi echi Abrante Lorenzo Musetti ebo ne 3-1 na the tennis ne yanwiem potel air 4th set no ena Musetti etumi retire enti eno Musetti we need the first set no but the second and third set nya kodema Alcaraz the third set ni podie obo no 6 games to love in team says 6-0 no. Now you call the fourth set no. Now Alcaraz lead by 2-0. And Musetika said the be wapra on to mean twas into Alcaraz a qualifier. What they call final no none then you no and I could peer my Jannik Sinner. Watch it Novak Djokovic Kaisa Sinner the world number 1. Watch it Djokovic born a 3 straight sets. 6-4, 7-5. And a tie break about the 10 set now 7-6 no to me Edeman in today Novak Djokovic Mama Jannik Sinner the world number 1 qualified to the final Nyame Adumo Chinano and a final no Ebasua world number 1 against number 2 where Jannik Sinner and Afe Carlos Alcaraz and a Kwako Ben Alcaraz Akasa Eddie Alpha game no said you no copiema nema and so FR Kono sene Novak and also copiema Alcaraz no wo chemu sene Brante Jannik Sinner Kwako face no final no a game wa a be a tough year
I mean I enjoy every time that I'm playing against them because I love that battle. But you know the most of the time is just about suffering because they push you to a limit. But my favorite thing is as I said is it gives you the feedback of how I can I be better. A better player, and I think that's important and that's beautiful. Even though if I win or not, gives you a lot of stats and gives you the feedback.
And no ball a game against a top ranked team. I will lose simple and no more positive feedback. And no iron command Alcaraz. One no Eddie Atuja. Young coach Jannik Sinner. One on the chin Novak Djokovic. Born in 3 straight sets. And I say, hey, yeah. And Bob any day. Djokovic or the best A player. Watching your Bassa, so.
Yes. Well, first of all, thank you so much for coming, for supporting us, me and Novak. We that's why we love to. It was such a special occasion for me playing against Novak in the semi-final of a Grand Slam. It's just amazing, no? And I had to step up. I had to play my best tennis I could. I'm very happy how I handled the situations, but this shows again what a role model he is for all of us, and especially for us young players. Playing like this tennis with that what he's doing is incredible. So I wish him only the best for the rest of the season, and yeah, I think we are all very, very lucky to see him playing such a high level tennis. So it's amazing. Yeah, exactly. That's very difficult.
And to any age, and game our bona no custom new or born Novak Djokovic about your papa passene and no game no tight. Apart from the first set, I acquire 6-4 no. We have second set now a travel pa and a test set no so travel to Djokovic. At this age, now so to me about game like this no self at I say no born abaswa. Jannik Sinner the world number 1 no. What the sound already add to Novak Djokovic Edin Kugo we no. And also the sound semi to Jan.
Yeah, just a great sense of gratitude for the kind of support that I received tonight. It was incredible. I don't think I've ever received this much support on this stadium in my career in big matches against the best players in the world. So I'm very, very honored to experience that. Obviously not the happiest because of the loss, but you know, I try to show my gratitude to the crowd because they were terrific in the moments when, you know, it seemed like it was going all of his way, and then they would lift me up, they would encourage me and, you know, give me strength to keep going and fight to the last ball, which I did. Congratulations to Yannick for another very good and solid performance. I think mentally he deserved a big credit for hanging in there in the tough moments when the whole stadium was cheering, and you know it was set points down, and he managed to find some really good shots. So he showed why he's number 1 in the world. It was just too solid for me tonight.
No, too solid for me tonight. I know I am commending Novak Djokovic. Support Sinner and almost support Djokovic. Then so Sinner to me a fight on in a or to me Eddie and Kunim at the Koyan Novak Djokovic what a San Comano and so Eddie Abba Ewo Jumedian so young Kona Fianfa Kakra and so away from air tennis no young call air and sample from Nafe yen to me and Concord to also the idea Chance and Oko Piemua and one La Liga the Munlasu Quebec so Randy Dean and so Eddie Hansi Flicker on your coach Edema Barcelona no were winning the manager of the season Minoka said the Rafinha on us what to me a BT A I did the likes of Lamine Yamal I'm in the Rafinha and to me about the best player on La Liga anymore season I by Tramono La Liga for some best player no and so Rafinha will beat a man Mbappe to win the player name of the Noko Piemuswa a dear Lamine Yamal no enya the young player no so baby a conkai to me the man into Kylian Mbappe and send to me and Kako Piema Rafinha and a dear Abaswadia no and so to me Aquadia Manu and mede atudra and so ewo Jumedian so na enko Piema what the trending story ni mum Ange Postecoglou coach Adama Tottenham Hotspur one year Pama Manu find Europa League on one quite and who Europa League give ye ya Menoka said Daniel Levy two kwabo Wasake Ange Postecoglou some fan who said they were to me bomb modern day Europa League no the performance na to me and Konkai and Okopiemwa Ange Postecoglou Tottenham Hotspur manager no one more to me edge and kwai na enra dano to me an emotional message and so to me ede buyer and ye fedia grokra or say when I reflect on my time as manager of Tottenham Hotspur my overriding emotion is one of pride the opportunity to lead one of England's historic football club and bring back the glory it deserves will live with me for a lifetime sharing that experience with all those who truly love this club and seeing the impact it had on them is something I will never forget. That night in Bilbao was a combination of 2 years of hard work, dedication, and unwavering belief in a dream. There were many challenges to overcome and plenty of noise that comes with trying to accomplish that. What many said was not possible. Into Kopiemwa, and ye fedia grow run din ede etese Ange Postecoglou no, and our sankumu ede eba. No, see, I sincerely want to thank those who are the lifeblood of the club, the supporters. I know there were some difficult times, but I always felt that they wanted me to succeed, and that gave me all the motivation I needed to push on. It's important to acknowledge the hardworking people at Spurs who gave me encouragement on a daily basis. And finally, I want to thank those who were with me every day for the last 2 years, a fantastic group of young men who are now legends of this club and the brilliant coaches who never once doubted we could do something special. We are forever connected. We are Koma Ange Postecoglou, a Tottenham Hotspur manager, or Koji Europa League, and send brother Daniel Levy said there be. Won't me ball league nanko di base 16 and kaswa Europa League into why I didn't was second so no entimi konana koko piemu a ama for do na no kasafa on first of all the manager for the Three Lions of England Thomas Tuchel SNA sad managers there so I do some moment we are na rewaba obomodin ni asakil Tuchel ensemi.
I feel for every manager, and I have huge sympathy for every manager, especially in these moments, because I feel for them, because I was in the same spot, and it feels horrible if you're in that spot. It just shows you that it is about, it is not only obviously about titles. It is, you can, let's say, survive seasons without titles if your connection, the support, the belief and the trust between the coach and the club officials is strong, then you can overcome seasons without titles. It happens. If there is slight disbelief, if there are concerns, if the trust is not there anymore, obviously, then it is sometimes not even enough to win a trophy after so many years. I mean, I have biggest respect for him. He's a huge character. He brought the trophy. He said he will deliver the trophy in the second year. He did.
And I am Samako Piema, Thomas Tuchel, the two job fine, Ange Postecoglou. Yatumia Sakan home saying very sad. The manager trophy, but they are sometimes performance no. Eka who ye papa pen so they to job Tim Sherwood so shany view on Ange ne Sakan.
I'm not surprised, to be perfectly honest. it doesn't mean to say I agree with the decision. I just felt that having lost 22 games in the Premier League and finished in a position where Tottenham did, I thought that it wouldn't have sat well with the hierarchy there, even though they went on and won a major European competition and qualified for the Champions League in the meantime. That look there after the Brighton game, I think was the writing on the wall there when I saw Daniel's face there. I think you got to be really careful what you wish for. But I would worry for the Tottenham fans because the new man going in there, what is the objective?
And today, around the other team show, Nekasano said, Ange Postecoglou sack now very, very sad. Now, I'm not surprising, so I want to sack because maybe on the Tottenham Cody, now it's about time somebody to me, Ejan, a client found say, Europa League, no, or to me, a Cody, and not so some no, may they abba ewo Jumedian, so young Queen Kakana Fiantra, so ewo air and sample from Mudian and Neko Piasna, legend no, and our then come on, Ede Eba saying, Arsenal for many abres, so Mopel Rodrigo goes from Real Madrid, no, and then here, Mope a typical striker. Mungo Paul Watkins, na Rodrigo dear,
is you've got to buy a striker. So I would say left because you want to keep your money for a striker.
Yeah, I'm with Bray.
Okay, swipe left.
The most important.
He's only 24, but that's a lot.
No, he's a good player. There's no doubt about that.
You can't spend that money if you're not going to play regularly.
Well, yeah, can he play on the left-hand side? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he can play on the left. You definitely need cover for Sacco or Martinelli.
Do you think he's better than Martinelli?
You probably. I like Martinelli. I think he's. I know he went. He's a little bit indifferent during last season, but towards the end he really started playing, didn't he, Martinelli? And I like him. He's a good character, so I would stick with Martinelli.
Okay, so swipe left.
I think, as Ray said, 80 odd million centre forward first.
Yeah.
And to sign a centre forward first, Arsenal for Munya Rodrigo Semna no, and some so Eddie Atija, Yanko England camp reporter, and second say only Watkins, Wakwako Pro England for camp, anti Watkins, every air camper, one so etumi Eco Fiena in paying for Aqua Channel, Yoko PM Ewo Australia reporter, and second say Australian football, no, one more face integrity investigation after say, you see too much fixing scandals be to me PM Honomoa in the space of 12 months no match fixing be air cost so our Australia for football men and penny for and so they ever say investigations no air cost our hardware no and so me they add to draw our Jumedian so na okopie ma Wolves my and our World Cup qualifiers no ekoye ede ma Wolves e manam so ma Greg Bellamy one also ede nkomo kakra ede abase nei nyame ya admo mu game against Belgium no on Monday no ade akwambia so no wo mu nkonkon defend and continue chain ko defend o mu kwa bie mu na se the end o mu koba against Leicester na o mu nya 3 goals no o makwa konya goals ni bi against Belgium and Greg Bellamy on also ede san komo no ede aba make can be wo Jumede ne so and so etumi ede ache yetiefo na okopie ma de ten se Inter Milan team no reporter Mensah kan se wakopie mu a Manchester United branch ending at the Rasmus Højlund no you say omu ameki further contact with Man United say ne mbetimi ensa ka boy no akwa kokosi aka ede ma deal no egus ekoye papa conversation no enso ekonanimu na enei Ange Postecoglou ya saka no report no ever say ne coach ahudo bi enso atumi ayi omu tie likely say wo metumi akona afa wakwa kopebi no aba be shemu Thomas Frank coach back on the dino and then nemu papa Sams and Francesco Farioli or also Eddie and Nemua Andoni Irola Bournemouth coach no no Nidi account be na Fulham coach Marco Silva mo woman enya coach sa woman Eddie Ebo say the Tottenham Hotspur betimako akwa kopel Roberto De Zerbi Oliver Glass na munya no coach sa ya bobo mu din say na bia meba be ya adwuma no the ama Tottenham Hotspur mra wom eja Ange Postecoglou kan na yenko piemu so ade tie ne say na kopiemu am ade a Man United former player and was say ni Abrantin di Alejandro Garnacho ni tri ho ne hairstyle do akwakoye no was in fa so be ne wo so wo mu boy wontumi mo so ya wotini ho an also da wo chenchen hairstyle no enti no kokopiem o se ade a Alejandro Garnacho no e wo se ne attitude no otumi enso etna se na o se I think for Man United is best to ship him out. One tono na ompet febi enkonkosi akan because akoda no oba man you no ball no bon omo hunu so ne tiri ho no so wo chenche ne hairstyle nti panfo nya ne kwan na ono enso entumi enkwa kopie mu no eyowura Ben Foster former Man United goalkeeper no ono nso ede san common atudwa ede afaya Garnacho ho a medibi enso ede atudwa na Thomas Munier ne waba se Manchester United team no sekoba se bi omo pe no na omo no ne bedi nkomodi a obetumi enso aba no baba be si akan enso ede ama Man United team no na oso oyobi a wono odo Man United pa wodo mo eno enkoma Thomas Munier wono ewo Lille no wode san komo no enso ede atudwa maka bi ewo show ne so ede ache yetiefo mamenya o message on 0244 743 0244 743 143. Liverpool, yes, almost struggle to meet Bournemouth. Almost pride for Branton D and so at the Milos Kakech, no. Yes, Liverpool for Sikan Crofon Airborne, almost person between SS Canintia, deal na denim. Yes, nay, almost value around £45 million. And almost value na Liverpool for so no, or mon your mother say nay. Betima kwa kutua ses kanti ama deal no enso akonkon ho no kakra e be ko so amonitor some move no nye de emu update no enso atumi e de atba na yenkopie ma de tie nie ade a Pep Guardiola kasa wo se Abrante Lamine Yamal no woni ball ne bopa kwani very very skillful na so betima ka say nei or can say na ade a obia ni ho no mo a obetuma compare no to Lionel Messi because Messi ne de ne mode man na bono de konkan pa be no so kokopie mu a surprising say enei amanfo eka say Abrante ne din Lamine Yamal no ne ball bono enso betumi I say Lionel Messi no was say and now I make a little drive and I pass it again na ene oso kopie mu a akoda no ball no bono de no kwasem ne obetuma ka say obehu Messi kakra woni mu but on tese Lionel Messi impossible so obetuma compare obia like Lionel Messi and enkoma Pep Guardiola ono so etumi ede aba makabi will show ne so ede ache yetiefo na Man United CEO Randy ede Berada say kwan bia so say Man United team no on person next season bibia kon kan padia they need to invest in the squad e was a squad no improving no mo compare quality players etimi ba ebe bo Man next season ene almost see o ma e Berada what is our conversation no and so etimi dia ba mede atudwa e wo dwumade ne so me kopie mo Manchester City na Manuel Akanji akasa Akanji CNA FIFA Club World Cup next week esas no wasi aba semwa ene FIFA Club World Cup no makwa ko increase number some team no wa maba be Dawson wasi nke ball league ni wie no players no omukoko rest no recover benei omanya enough time to air rester yes next week no omukoko bo FIFA Club World Cup enei Akanji wo bo FIFA fo achi eno so ehonsem no medibi enso ede aba e wa hanum say nenei wukoko PML Rich James ena akasa ede afa ene Branton di ede Delapa wababa join Chelsea say na kula ni ball ne ball logidi say Chelsea na woba no ebekọ ye pa ede amano.
No, I think he's had a great season, at Ipswich, and I'm very happy that he's going to be joining us for the next season. He's a great player, and I'm delighted he's with us.
And all yan somebody that just said delighted said na Branton Liam Delap no one also to me ababa join Chelsea Rich James at the Sam Edia Babu Sir James said nay England for mania brio World Cup no makumanim kakra ze muntumi nyibi Euros no so mokwa no mabre say next year call World Cup some mu preparations say wasa mama ni adene wo ho say be a World Cup no do a ubetumi enso akomanim.
No, we started at the last camp, but yeah, for sure. Preparation, for the next World Cup has started. We want to, build something right, build good foundations going into a huge tournament, and I believe we started off well, and hopefully we can continue.
And so almost started that Mugu so prepare and hopefully they can continue say be a World Cup ni bedru no na England fire solida ombetuma akọ perform well e was say na Rhys James what the Sansem no e dey to dwa reporter me say kan say ne Abrante Rondal Colomwani Juventus Abrante be pie mo hono from APSG yeti Colomwani loan no obekọ so stay longer obekọ akobo FIFA Club World Cup ne be with Juventus na obekọ baka wono so atumi continue loan enya ma na wieye obebo an extra one for it is a Juve e wo the FIFA Club World Cup no ase no Colomwani wono so ehon koma ahodo aba mabo eche e de ama yetiefo na William Borges da Silva former Chelsea guy no say ne Enzo Maresca Sir William Estavao na we Brazil ni na makwakoto no wo say Chelsea fo nya wo ka che mo say monso manya mo Lamine Yamal wo ye mo Lamine Yamal because akoda no ball wa waboro e kon kan ye penti Chelsea fo mo kondo Lamine Yamal style of play no ene monso manya mo dia next season no Abrante William Estavao no oba be ye bi enso e de aboa mo a eno e nkomo no so no watumi e de atudwa maboachi e de ama ye tiefo e wo show no so na Abrante William and I say ne Liam Delap obe pm e wo Chelsea no wo ba be she number 9 jersey nko for say number 9 de hu power because Chelsea for ma she number 9 jersey no I say bi mu hu ne say performance na ase da ankon kan but nei o hwe eye Aubameyang be she kakram Lukaku Tammy Abraham Gonzalo Higuain Alvaro Morata Radamel Falcao mo Fernando Torres munya no wo mo eba be she number 9 no a anse da anko ye sa amfa ma Chelsea for no but nei ama for some of them say kwan bia so no ebekọ ye enso de ama Chelsea o mene Liam Delap ebe she number 9 jersey no e de ama Chelsea ye di AC no Liverpool wo ma tabiri 130 million pounds from 100 o mo de 13 account Abrante for invest no o mo koto no from Leverkusen na do no eguso e kon kan ye pa me de e honsem no enso e de atudwa na Al Hilal wo ma improve our bid for Air Victor Osimhen in Canadian guy no move no eguso ekoye papa enche bia no obekwa akopiem hono no so onsem no me de ebi enso e de aba na fe on that note no yetomi e de ensem no e de esi na abudafo aba na fe conversation no yetomi enso e de ato so on Kastle 90.3 FM.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM.
I got my power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. Any old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby. Any old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby. Bad, baby.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Kastle 90.3 FM Suni Robert Mensah Sports and Yatnasia. Yade Emma and Anope na Real Madrid for the omu Jesse ne bar out. Honestly, Jesse nefe Madrid Jesse no efe pa Madrid Jesse no efe. Say o se bakonwa bakonwa na we no yade eye tonchen ye lo bia abia musa efe fa mra mo model no kama no so fa to so ne enti no to me say the jersey is of quality, you know. Madrid jersey no ena Ababeland, no. Madrid jersey na Ababeland. Na ne Rafinha wa winning La Liga player of the season. Mama now message on 0244743143. 0244743143. I want to say Kylian Mbappe first season go La Liga imu. Yeso did well La Liga pichichi ni adie. Wajine nya European Golden Boot nya de bata nya de a ya wotumi wini ya Rafinha aje ade no de SC eye ne nan so a wono nsom e de elko no tumi say guy na ya de say na Ancelotti aka say Brazil next game no retire Rafinha be yi because Brazil no dey say ne Rafinha ni mu a as a team no egu anesa ochina Portugal and Spain Nations League final no and also be we say I mean our message on 0244 743143 0244743143.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King. The real sports is here. Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Okay, I'm right now for your meeting. Come on, with Jumedi and so Kastle 90.3 FM, Robert Mensah Sports. And Yatna said, the Emma will streaming live on Facebook and to join your ho. We surely be like and share for comments. Brother can we show you so. Naya to me, Eddie Amount. Nenre Quanya. Norway for one of the Italy for fast one. It was serious. It was very, very serious. A World Cup qualifier so. And Italy for Nasha Sia Bossa or Brawe. And Tebe Italy minor. Eba ye. All right. Yam right na fe. Yemedin komo ewo eye ensem no emu. FKK atna se Serechi den so atna se mema wo mo akwaba na fe aba be sha se wo eye conversation no emu. FKK, good morning.
Good morning.
Anopa me bia bokode.
Maybe I fine.
Yeah, the nyame ase. How was your day yesterday?
Bibi awo ko mizu.
Yeah, the nyame ase pa. Okay. Yes, ya check akra ho.
She ya check akra. Ja edu ba bia na odo ho check akra. Ja hwe. The way ni me fasiko. Ma nu mu ayeshi.
Aha, jara do hwasie.
Afa hwasie abatia ko because you to go. Waso betimi ayeshi.
Nyezi. The last time I call a crab, got to a deck a can of me ba. Na minimum music and salmon, I'm one me ba. Sister Bia, or I will Marco push over near my gooms. Hey, Miss have a pair, my mother.
Of a peck,
away. I can't to be name of a camera, my town was. I did also want to pronounce an idea who can I for more. I can't quite, I can't have a fear, and you know, and the other West here, or the West Hicker. But didn't come out transfer snake castle. Now, Caliposi FKK, say the truth.
The truth.
So I don't know. Obro bibi ana. Obrani bibi. Obrani bibi ana. Well, can no creno. Mama nya message on 0244 743143. 0244 743143. Nanwa Italy lineup: Donnarumma, Giovanni Di Lorenzo, Alessandro Bastoni, Abrante Capola, David Zappacosta, Nicolo Barella. Sanso ena novella. Rovella. Sandro Tonali, Destiny Udogi, ena Giancomo Raspadori, ene Matteo Rategi. Nami free chapel bedroom fear. Norway abo Italy. 3 solid. Hey. Now what to say? O share ayimu Norway for team here. Sabra Jean Odegaard, Odegaard, mo 50 ho. And then him on Holland and the Solot. Hey! It's the phone said to go. A good cry say, World Cup qualifies Sayabono. Group I, Kwamena, so maybe a Demecano be a year. Oh, it's about just a game. I'm about just a game. Omunya and Omelusu Omodiano. Baby, my more games. Into Norway about 9. Israel about 3 or 6, Estonia about 3 or 3. See, no Italy over 2 matches of us all book home. Because any side, group ready, I'll be on Norway now, maybe I'll make me go through to say, no, we are born at 3, but still, it's serious for Norway to beat Italy by 3-0. And Posticogli, Asakeno. Any other interesting stories, if home come, I will show you. So, 13 minutes past 7. I say, I call to your sports show this morning. And Mr. Be how to the Kudus transfer to Man United. Rumors and Bantino. Rumors are link now. I link the Kudus to even Chelsea soon, you know. Said your home cemetery. Now I said not hear anything about any news or transfer news about marriage today. I see what sanity and yet Biana Ubenya transfer news, you know. And the latest near the amount, you know, the abandon. The Bibe Ched, Bamamu, who they are crossing so married for transfer deals anymore. Okay, game park ucha padama ibedin kama wo eye amanone nsem ni mu. Kai se obefa phone wa dial star 946 hash star 946 hash. Na wo a ekwambia so no obenya o numbers no na wa choose 1 to 36 wa choose one number. Na discuss akada to achi. Na wo dia call. Na wo de kwa You be drawn live. You drawn live now. Number now with the buy and then be outer. See cow the 2 you born one up to 30 times. Into 1 to 36 numbers no. Be able to see number 12. Would 50 Ghana 2 or me draw no. Number 12 and a bar outer. 50 Ghana no. You born up to 30 times at the amount. Where dear a more day. Ubi a pisika. It's a game park chop no. For who shall be now we can see no. Usu dibi. Nyesika edi. A very simple. Very simple. Star 946 hash. Unyabope game no and I would get no. Oh, cool. All right, FK can not permanent ya for him fan.
Italy for that part for you. You ever show me game the Kaka and also other games did you any other story we are
okay,
especially transfers.
But my person will count Rafinha, the no can award no. So bank can't want some mammy today. Fa can't be.
Okay,
aye, fa can't because La Liga best player. I just in us.
I didn't the whole that.
Okay.
So my caseoko basa team no one. Who probably you know the na kwa kwaje Ballon d'Or o didn't go na podium anymore. It should be Rafinha in terms of BDR. Say Ballon d'Or for omo de omo you na ba omo format no. Criteria no omo de aba and sanyo men nyina I think say Rafinha ticket.
Okay.
Yes, I think say baby Lama the best shining or outshining or kakra be a national team performance. Uboni do Brazil, but Brazil no share than BBA.
Rafinha no. But it's on the the whole team they say on the scene.
It's in us all yesterday.
Oh, on the scene so.
Difference better.
He's performing better. Oh, the last 3 games on board qualifies him. Until now, Munda ye.
Yeah.
But the last thing it was Rafinha who carried them.
Okay.
And I don't about top on them. Last game one will be we saw what happened also.
But okay 3 days enough.
Okay.
National team. They will be here with them.
Oh, you can't a recent performance.
And I make can say, I know they allow me am outshining.
Okay.
At least
I was because I said on your shade. Yeah, I was on your shade.
Oh, you know who be brave. Say Brazil team, the players be bro more. You who difference or make it. And this all the Rafinha make it case our Brazil national team. Okay. Honya drew sa level no.
I am comparing it to be added.
Yes, that's how comparison they are. See, you compare two players.
Yeah, me share. Oh, make us like they are born Ubogu is on your shade. No.
Oh, me mbongu. Me see Brazil national team. Oh, nya dia who bia. Enti na me use the word outshine. Enti why dia la me yama aya dia.
Any dia.
What I want to say.
Oh, Debbie. Yes, I'm saying. Obo ni gu krasa wonye bibia. And I'm saying why bibi but no dia. Onye bibi and why bibi kaka. For now the national team there is Rafinha, the president of the national team. Rafinha.
I may dispute any day.
Sir.
Yes, I will dispute any day.
And if say Brazil team no one na be body deal.
Team na anya obi anhye da nyina nim. There no mo aye ho.
Okay.
There. Other fifth o. Rafinha ya there na ekozi say. So other fifth also a World Cup or qualifying. So that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But with Lama with a Spain national team no. Ono ubebo amount for the but still oyinanim scoring final goals, scoring knockout goals and you win. Omone France boy no. But she 2 goals.
Okay.
Enti say o compare or no na make say o compare mu no ewo competitions o mu nyina bona wo Barcelona no. Metike no. In fact gab no kakra ebi wom in terms of statistics affecting a team play being the player what you name club side no but let me yama and so head kakra in terms of a national team the performance no Brazil no they are there but so be Brazil say Rafinha yi no so carry team na kono or now from there no mention 3 games indeed what influence but so go and ask the Brazilians no and some more kind of national team no omunyo bia embo na baso no omunyo bia so NC enchem but what it means is that untimi kaso kokohwema no so enye hwe for me
okay.
I feel say national team performance there Lami Yamaya a bit ahead of him
all right sir Richard I don't pay be fan hefa
I don't pay Miss Ruby be hwe transfer num kakra
okay
ya hwe china nyame ya doma UEFA Nations League finance no no so ya show kakra ni ada news we are be ni ahwe no so aka
okay
but Miss Ruby we the argument of Yama and Rafinha or the national team, the Obia Yama national team.
Of course.
Season under review, they are. Rafinha main Yama baby. Meaning, I say, Uko continent, we were Brazil now, we were, yes. South America, biggest tournament, almost by Copa America.
Sure.
And Copa America, no, where you are Rafinha. I think that one go pay, share the man Brazil. But European Championship, Spain, player out here of attack now. Player now, my function here, Yama. So when you talk about Obia personal achievement for the national side, Obia contribution towards the national team, for year under review, this will be Rafinha. I think the performance and the to Yama the one.
Of course. And the other quarter to one they say, and they're quite a quiet room.
Gab, no support.
Of course.
Throughout, me who is what you will be, Papa Bia, because baby are not player Biano. So you could say, why you be a soon be the Yama or national side. Time one, on board the most important tournament. Honum there say, you who ye pa me who's ampa. Why you be? In terms of friendly matches, those games, Miss Rubia and Shada and Shen Baby, coaches baby or managers baby or cry on the try players a share at the end. Sometimes and so it depends on opponent and friendly matches and games against Bolivia and Copa America Honumana who's a derby. I could down for so if you want to prove so what level we are, but aside that the overall performance for the club side and as a baby what pushing the level in the Ababi Juno born in the Unimbo, and there's no doubt about that.
Okay.
But when you talk about year under review, comparing on it, Yama, their contribution towards their national size achievement, no.
Okay. All right. Let's hear for a message on 0244 743143. 0244 743143. For message no efa hobra na yen kenkan enso e wo dwumadi ne so emfama. All right. Yen kwa na FKK yen sha se wa no nsem nim.
Yeah, so well, Rafinha winning a La Liga best player of the season. I'm on for a question. People are mentioning Kylian Mbappe. Yes, the numbers with Real Madrid. Okambo, I think say near 6 about 34 goals and an involvement in all the Eberman. So I'm on for a share, but I believe say on the part of FC Barcelona. Amunkunim do more in terms of goals there. Because Robert Lewandowski, but the consistency, player were effective and also affected a team performance. Why not so much consistent? I didn't say a season so I'll call with a injury free Sanchez that and baby that is a Rafinha, and so La Liga for Bona Barcelona and Shada and more baby. Ebia almost so a bomb within Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe. Those are guys out there on Bekobisukra make case for Isco. Isco, I think it's last season on Nigeria. So yes, last season we need a significant award La Liga. So I believe say exceptional, and the why in terms of assists, in terms of goals, the numbers in Nano there was so only Kylian Mbappe, and I say what the statistics and obetimi acheno ewo honum. So maybe there many agent me the man because he's a guy ono ankasa kan sem no bebre say enye Hansi Flick and a Barbe Sanya de ma Barcelona bubuku na nko ya ko Saudi because any season okoye konya with coach efe na Xavi Hernandez Cruz no anko ya mfama no ne drum baby no lose confidence and until season end no no there no him say European club will be amba say Saudi for now no more can you money no now in terms of money now you could yes and so and the project to them even though we say ultimate fan compare any European air club will be but then now I no kwane approach is aba and so no she say obey me ako until that day papa your friend Hansi Flick ebe no kin the door a friend no catch so no one come no how important to who is so be there any project no kwan obe asane rules bi ati media man in position a obo so obe tricky kakra enso ati media man because then no sa season obe na Rafinha mo hwe na all the perform no na a young chap Lami Yama pick up no ba nti uhwe ideally the right side of a attacker na a channel area Rafinha or Peppa or baby or boy ye hu ni ye a wababo ni ye no before so be move akoye Barcelona no na the right side of Barcelona for mo wing no honom so na Lami Yama so pick up na oba ntina ye din says nya Hansi Flick ene hu said there be some day Rafinha cover the left side of but once ye kan nyina no ni favorite position and I say ni favorite area of person boy the right channel of attack and right pa na wababo ni ya mo bia hu and no bia hu say si ade ne koto left wo betimi abo and probably be a centrally and so ubetimi abo na mana ye but wakwa cover the left side and in numbers no enormous un say Lami Yama the kind of ball no na sa dribbling sa entwe any sa nyomani na na road right ni play them no e ka ho e ma no AFS so in terms of entertainment na ono ebe ma more but obi oye more effective in terms of numbers obviously we create I think say getting about 18 assists e wo ye league no it was okay at the amount and also the numbers are otimi enya ahead of obia e wo ye La Liga nti Lama decided ne by but obia combining the two scoring goals making assists, affecting the game, no consistent in terms of numbers, no. Lami Yama a lot of shots. Oko basa front one ma. Echobia in terms of shots, no. Obobia the channel Rafinha, but the convention, no. On N9 and Shada Yenti because or no ankasa season eba bend, no. Ning Sembi or Kokaya Kase. In fact, last season or Kase this season or Besha Mogo to compare. Last season you go no, you go no shen this season or the Biaka home inti or she said next season. Or didn't go to be so able to me account or a very good player, but I believe I said said the La Liga for no actually no award no.
Okay.
Mimi Huni said as a BSA Quano at the tour unless a bassa for Nana still almost person Lami Yama and on person mu project no and which is okay. Rafinha ni nyesho says a behad bibrisa uza so team bima. Baby to say yeah Real Madrid so once two more than us one can say where you wimre when you person project na in fact basa ho na ampo emre bi atwa no e betimi edi a whole lot of issues aba but one thing about this Barcelona setup and say asentiase ne kro ya no e wo ho bebre and so the Lami Yama edin a oje ne nyoma a oje ni nyina no I feel say if say Kobasa ye project no to the Ballon d'Or conversation ni podium ne de no kwa kodru and how Rafinha be but fairness ebi bebem yenhwe omumie no one and numbers no ideally if says your person Japan one and numbers no betimi akasa well etimi de ma no if says ye take boss ni na ekokodu says they say there yemfa statistics nkoa yemfa goals ni assists nkoa na enka anase akokodu a point baby aya take ni nyina no Lami Yama e wo honom de ba baby bi a points na be ma yakase be assists any goals why na this numbers ne be ma ya ma yakwa koko wini a I believe say Rafinha
so you think say nka La Liga ni munipa na ko betima challenge Rafinha no Yama mo instead of Kylian Mbappe because of Rafinha probably because oko domestica Madrid and Bibia o iko Europe so a omo anji bibia anti Kylian Mbappe no La Liga no say La Liga no performance in La Liga na come asemi
it was my combine my canning in album say mpo say omumie ensample and I have a conversation around so move Spain call Ballon d'Or no so
when you Ballon me busa La Liga no I want no dey ma Rafinha don't you think say anka Kylian Mbappe ko be bet ma challenge Rafinha La Liga ni mo
yeah it should be Lami Yama
Mbappe mo
Mbappe is so no you go so no kwa no
numbers now the my
yes and for me La Liga no so krampo na ye this award ne ma no nkofo mi enu na je your friends La Liga trophy no and for me between the two between the two ebi Mbappe pichichi na no well deserving wa je de sini na so nti eno ye okay oni bibia o de be o say sometimes over the other side over team na oba betom no Real Madrid no more like a lot injuries by and also apart from injuries na eba no ono Kylian Mbappe no oye n'adwuma na yes of course oye n'adwuma against the biggest teams no wo hwe Barcelona Barca any Madrid Asia 7 goals against Barcelona about 17 goals or so mo share no and wo hwe 7 na Madrid share na Mbappe nko ahye mu 6 so eba no that aspect ni dia obeka say ono ayi no ho as a player but they enough so the winning the whole season ya bono obviously yeah there but if say the other side and so waji La Liga also were a lot of numbers would the issue into yenhwe numbers no kwa na emfama o see I sometimes yenhwe other areas no so I believe say Rafinha attack ni na and for me Ojia or Sefatasi Ejeman and obviously na Lami Yamal Yobia and now betting me in a fight. Why? Omoje sa under 23 and the man no and also at that time now say Chinchine or Lami Yamal ye bona baso I was say acknowledge you know I was say ye bibia ye recognize na ye the man say am pa no so you know La Liga season mo enti conversation of Ballon d'Or no Mensah can be said they
Mama FIFA Club World Cup.
Yes.
And to be able to quadri no so bet me they are playing a part.
So be the only trophy. E be aka timi bo so ma France so ko nation si e no mo kokodi ya. Ke no so betimi aboa. That be now we said we can Rafinha ekoji your friend say Lami Yamal ekoji nation.
Nations League also ever count for him.
Ever count even if any performance kwa ke on France am for the na back.
Waboni din say Ballon d'Or.
Enti wojia ewom say enye kuru a emu yedun brosu bia ehuhu bia but then the fact say waje trophy na odi be show no any performance on the road oyi na di no ebe ma dodo na so atimi aka ho asenti we de Mbappe de obenya no wanya nti onfa ne sa no onfa nko nanim enra Italy for anko ya mfa mo and no share prior to the game anopa na discussion na meni obo kan wan sem na me feel say mra so say no way for na at least omo eko tournament a was ro said ye nyina ye ka no eba na Euros omo ebre UEFA Nations League ya unhye da ehu omo sanso na eba World Cup nso so a omo asafa but o share this time around crop of talent players omo nya omo aye consistent ewo Europe any other part of the world omo perform etimi adi mo no dia anye bia no ubehwe a lot of teams bi ma omo nhye den ni quality and I say players as omo bob biggest teams ni bebreba at least omo nya 3-4 bi baba be shema it should be enough any our countries bi so abeka so omo talented they be hia ne say omo team no ebebo collectively na fadia mamo and they say me hwe na me ruru mo ana na me hwe Netherlands team no why mo pa na abebo mu din wo hwe Netherlands ni and Netherlands bia aba my a whole lot of players Robin van Persie Van der Vaart obebo Ruud van Nistelrooy obebo players bebre say ye tournament ubenya about in fact the starting 11 no omu nyina no ebo the highest level but then omu team na to say
ojo omani mo na bia be kan but enfimfi ho na akire ho ne de Jeremy Frimpong ne Van Dijk no oh na Cody Gakpo so wani mo no bi na Tijani Rangers AC Milan ne Obama City so ho no bi and Sikakra friends say Ryan Gravenberch and so kan ho bi Sikakra
and Sikakra but then also by the me can you players are omo consistently for 10 years 10 years Jeremy Frimpong be about 3 years coming here Gravenberch okọ Bayern na mfa ba oba Liverpool ya I'm not saying say before so obekọ Bayern no but now obone say but oba Liverpool the first season ankoye the second season any hu ni ye pass or a player on also sa quality ne bia Virgil van Dijk na from Southampton ne ba Liverpool how many seasons there about 4 why consistent
then Frankie de
Jong until name say no one asem na make until omo aba be shame no omo so omo yi omo nim 2 years coming 3 years coming Zexemo
Memphis Depay omo go so friend no na men sure omo squad is omo go
stay omo friend on there so no I saw a darling boy
okay
on the omo friend no and no so e wo ho yes no so etimi abo nti those countries no e wo ho she Spain not too much of a names big nim nti na me ka hwe Spain a yehu omo e wo tournament hwe omo first 11 no omo nyina no abo acho omo odi omo quality omo sa maturity ni experience no omo enei omo team net say enu pokro ampo no they are doing it omo e dey call omo nim ti de me ka be si nyina ne say no way bia no omo enkonkonya eye names ni bebre but at least unya 3 bi baba be shema e was say okay man now building around now timi e dey call ni me je no kokosho omo team no ma Erling Haaland ubenya ene abrante fan Martin Odegaard Alexander Sloth honom and for me na me expect a lot ebia ene the likes of Christopher Aja wo mo achironom Hegem wo achironom ebiem Racing omo nyina unse omo ye very good but then so wunya Erling Haaland unya Alex Sloth unya Martin Odegaard I was a coach no etime boa no mo performing and it stole Stobacken and Shada Nyama one said this time around watch Ili now wait me away no a lot I expected from them say they do maybe now cost reading team no ma no more dim be brave abebo Zlatan kwa but then not around him no omu was some beg more any others be around him now was say omuti make way with no more wait me to come even though say no more safade but edru dia de no na Zlatan I sense I feel said no way mrason say with Erling Haaland with Martin Odegaard and Alex Soloff Momo Demono. I was say coach a friend so back you know etimi di omo e qualify e call e bia wo hwe World Cup ya yeboya e hom say a few games be any abo and no hwe omo abo 3 and 3 games no omo agi 9 ni na e di egu ho and wo hwe de Italy for a year omo abo 1 game there but then 2 now was omo ebo no. The thing is that also winning now. So opesa oba into the conversation there. Also team winning now the and which I believe say enye automatic sa. Ushe Israel for Estonia for now she Italy. Team bia team enye Nansiana is it not Macedonia for? You are more free. Yes, and Italy for no team for any end to almost so. I feel say no na who say Emrason said this time around no way for no. On bet me qualify. Edi akwa kopium wo ye the next World Cup enu so ebetimi abon ba ili for ne de won coach no wo djuma ye papa adwuma o ye yes adwuma o ye wo ye club side ye nyina ye nim emra okokofa Napoli o perform ye edu o boa ye o ye 2000 and another 2021 ejina mo a the first season and shada amfa the second season I think say ne la o je ye na no free honom na Okoye national team no and he did really well and what share Italian national team no mo be outside the bia they be omo person omo krom for na and the coach omo into be here Trapattoni Mancini and now the Obaba be pass it through and so etimi de kwa and now Luciano Spalletti so aba be fa omo hwe nim so betimi aye adwuma na etimi de amomo Italy for no sapphire this time around and no show omo so talent kakra omo so nsa kana with Nicolo Barella mo Naka a lot expected from them, but Stony mo no son komusi from no mutimia di adwuma but I believe say enra okohwe game ni bia na enyese 3 no keke krampo no mo edge no omo possess e bobo no fe but say yam create chances opening chances enough chances I betimi ami ahye ba ko bi no omo antimi and just 1 shot on target and omo nyae as against 4 shot on target for yet no way for no and in as smart say no way for no who born no bebre no just 38% per no boy but then omo focus on say yanko hwe goals no yenje 3 points no and only ade a ye hwehwe and Italy omo ewo kwantra pa anti kwa the last World Cup omo ko bi omo anko
not Macedonia for you omo free
omo free and tne if said the second round succession no Italy ye ba Europe ubo Germany nebia ubo France na ubo other countries na beka say ne Spain cross ba ko pe no magic but pe omo possess double figures of a World Cup trophy and Italy for no indika France for na eko na Germany for na eko no with the numbers no de ko share South Americans no nanka Italy for or some kan ho but the nadia as a ya din etimi dia mom and I believe say omo wo kwan tintin etwa pa for me there no way for Asha say no me so per the group no standings no say the city any teams no mo no Emra so de ma Norway for so betimi qualify dia ko World Cup no.
Okay. All right. Mama, new messages way in front of I count how many stories now?
Yes, na me hwe Croatia.
Okay. No?
Yes. Gibraltar there. But all your Croatia for no so and recent times no now more bread na nhyeda nko yem farm. In fact, almost last 5 before enra game no more a boy no. Na just a victory and a normal Mensah kan and embom na ya against France into because and the magnitude no na e was so but no more suffer 2 defeat 2 draws and now more akwakofa sa victory no against France into a game na hu behia so betimi akwakwa wini and so etimi dia ko mo ne no mo ye emphatic and no sha Luka Modric e wo eye game no mo and no so mo no eye team a menim die nti ade bia no kokorafo no etime gina mu aboche saa na ye den say transition no omode young age no ba be hye mewom say wo hwa abrante a wo ko akiro no ma
just cover dio
yes ono e wo ho ono ahwe be ka say the age no e wo form kakra but still Stanisic for ya any kale ka mo na ebo wo hwa emfimfi no maje ebo Susic boy Ivan Perisic boys Pasalic but Osha Pasalic 30 years and no ewo into be here because o ti ni din enche dan che but wo ache
ono po ba Chelsea po na amfa
sure and amfa and okoni na mu a and we ante budama omo linking to Real Madrid which I believe say amfa no 33 years o de hwe ni age no Madrid for en confess a player no e wo mi say the numbers na so any 21 goals in La Liga Kamadu for kwa kofana bashie ni mo de bia omo 1 year 2 years bi kebefa but omo konkon kofana a fine a striker and I believe say Enwa he did really well was just a goal but Ivan Perisic
the old man
yes the old man 3 assists and otimi at the MIA in that game and Luka Modric from the bench and so baba bobobi and so etimi at mom 7-0 and o make a clear statement and old man Belgium echo ball draw against North Macedonia for ya
I'm ha Italy
yeah we ha Italy and I can ho asem no and a game up penny na kokko Belgium for no with all their quality more beautiful football and one or more ball by a team abeka so more identity no or more losing kakra and after some generational talent squad na you omumaye Roberto Martinez call ye Jumana went to finish off with a trophy no almost so safa and continue honoma no so course why by Wales and a Greek Bellamy and so kokofa Farian Gis free ho no ankasa ni issue okokonya ya one ne wife send girlfriend so one ne kokonya ya no kopie mo court national team ne ka say on tran chen kakra na court hwehwe ni nsem no ewom say court no etimi sign ti say onyam funso bia ewom but then all coming back no na ebe ye din etimi dia ma no mo ma no koye e no mo kofo mo ankasa so de Greek Bellamy and Bellamy buy no why consistent and idea about what many players and ati ase ne say so club side now G trophy o perform wo na wo ba ha na so ama me ya dia ahanom de me na me ye ohene wa ha de me meka no e na ye adwuma into the side no ahyehyehye players in the team and no say Gareth Bale efri mo no na dodo na feel say Wolves for no ebebre because o hwe mo national team na Gareth Bale ono na otisi for ma na enyoma e call ye ade ama me nyo no nko a o hwe abrante a former Arsenal player Aaron Ramsey. Yes, Ramsey is on air captain. But on Supra Enjano. But Greg Bellamy. Etimia ya Eddie Brennan Johnson mo. Any young chap. Ben Davis mo. And or do more a year Jumano. Abrantia Feno. That is Ethan and Purdue. Or more no come more my own set players and boy. Ubeka on any ordinary players. Ordinary players. But no share Juma do a mobile any group awakwa kutum. Na wo say group we there. O share Belgium and also come a higher. And to see any opportunity there. Why not? After 3 games, almost 7 points. Just a draw. And on more in the group are North Macedonia, Kazakhstan, Sanso and a Liechtenstein already medical abo Belgium. Diti Uti Cronidia. Ubeka say we there. Dear FKK hanani but watch Wolves for now almost we had a powerful pa almost brepa qualifiers mo but almost qualify tournament after Euro 2016 de omo kokko kire ye e wo honom e de ba no I think so omo so are consistent e wo ho de ana e ha omo any say omo bo qualifies na omo bre pa etim fifre e bre omo mojani ansa na omo atimi a qualify Greg Bellamy okwa ye wo so no ma omo e bo na ba so e to ni din e wo sa winning mentality any bre sa right attitude no de ahye ni players no say wo baba be don national team jersey ni dia e wo say wo do club issues no e de eto wonom issues bia no obia no fato enti Brian Johnson ni Ben Davis o ka kire mo say masa magi trophy dia magi moni kakra eye mo ba ha no ma titia focus no any say ye ni Belgium any North Macedonia e wo game ball 6 point yenko gini na ni emfango enso emfanko enim and for me hunu say wait for no so enam kwan no so a almost so e ko
only one team 12 groups the over top no
and I will qualify automatic
qualification best second place teams 4 no akwakobo playoff ntino
eno mo na ebe ya ama others na kobo ba say Africa e na ebe face Asia for
no nya half we dey no na e dey no ntino mo dey straight 16 ekọ enti groups near 12 wa be the first no wa qualify ma na 4 na ka no makwakobo playoff enti no Belgium baby on one game there ti yan hwe de be si e wo Belgium for no enso ni Wales mu group ni mu
Colombia
any Peru
so mo game no hwe
draw no
yes na me hwe kakra wo me phone so na eni brepa na enyoma ekuom no enye during the game no after the game na John Duran o si yenja no na onkobu ni teammate eni ni coach na de tie ni se office se no mo tifie na mo ebo na omuanya Peru omo eni omo ebo na
us ni favor Colombia
and with omo quality still James Rodriguez esho bedi kan boy John Duran din and host of other quality players omo ewo ye omo team no mu anytime bia no kasa obobo abebo na Colombia for no eto na omo pen mu ape a point and I said 3 points all the 3 maximum points no and no mo hwe and o hwe Colombia omo eto so 6th with 21 points and umpo e 1 point no mo nya na babe so ko mo nya 3 na ko mo ko 22 points and omo ba besan ye Brazil for no because omo goals difference no na nka omo be timi enya the upper hand over ye Brazil no ma kokoyi Brazil for timi e de omo every honom and then no and after the game no John Duran say the players no ambo omo homodin omo am perform iye to a point and e betimi amonti after the game no okoye omo local room honom no and o hye say ototo ne nsa eyi ne nsa ebusa questions ni teammate no and unim say ni coach aye friend and Nestor ye Lorenzo eko say okwa pata ka kire nse masa game ya bowie result no dia bani na the coach no answer advance na so eye Natalie aso ne shirt him say oyo de ne bebo form na James Rodriguez ebu room so okwa pata ombehu anso munyina egu form na eye coach anase abrante friend Lema ono pe ne timi ye so be separate omo a oye ya ekuli tempers down Emma nei John Duran the young chap just 21 years old and when you see na kan ewo ye Al Nassr ewo Saudi Pro League no feel say uhwe Colombia quality omo ni team omo wona any said omo ani abre World Cup no person omo qualify no omo tinefie ebo draw no performance no na enhyen kran na enso ani ontimi mebresa ntutu America sa na at the end of the day more chances I was say mo creative ba me ansha muntimi creative mo so ya mo chance bi say mo nsha muntimi ansha nti Colombia for no eni abre but Argentina for no there omo kodada yes Carlo Ancelotti so onya his first game ni debut game e boy anko ye draw and now boy omo so after the game no I say na ni bofu kakra feel say I say the team no and team am performing to that level na ono so etimi yeah say na onye part yes of but oye training so kama
man hu no be say onya bi anọ ko
bi fatigue
yeah one mobi no ni bench cry
but o show mo training sessions na oni no bibi a che say ni team no e bia Vinicius Junior e wo ho Rodrigo goals later obeba be ka ho Estivao enya e start e wo ho omunyina no ebo obi enso etimi edem but as you are saying Rafinha e ho no ma obenya so much of her options yes na watimi building the team around him, probably with Vinicius Junior. Who's on team no? Idea how we individual prowess no. Obia person chess and many asumesi. Meanwhile, club side and I'm performing, but the bad team na muntimi enya cohesion ye. Emma no emfire ntimi ade mamti. I think so more dear no. Baby also more extra more focus no should be that that telepathy understanding no cohesion no. Enya kra still more quality no. And the washer individual prowess na obia person nya no.
So individually no into me first Vinicius Junior 10 games 1 goal 1 assist 1 goal 1 assist for the national team how come 10 matches 1 goal 1 assist
and it's why I'm say Brazilian Federation international omo hu ni say nkofu ya fa nkofu ya omo ntimi enkodro omo ntimi mfa omo nsan to omo so mfa omo na nsi from take decisions so dia yenko outside yenko fa a certain Carlo Ancelotti or no a command sa respect no or man management or the bema or sal tang na ye de speak sal language na two players in team sa masa or sa quality there ai wajudin wa hanom there but oba hanom a ye boss a team but on also be in the last moment to Real Madrid and net say you know for me you did say Ancelotti e betimi aye no but team no as o massa fache oh ma sa omo mentality no for save victories bebre to so no consistent performance omo edema no omo bre nei Argentina for no ati omo awe eba eye Copa America na omo chi omo na omo shi omo o hwe World Cup qualifiers omo boya omo chi omo na omo shi omo yes enti for me emra so say players na nkasa omo tia se enye the Brazil na ye ni omo no from 2014 eba 7-1 at Germany di ma omo no egusua hantemo enti emra so so omo ankasa omo city well omo reflected no omo njitum na omo hu say quality na ekuta omo no enormous wosoro omo bo as a team a na ebetimi abo push omo ama timi dia call omo nim sanya saade a omo be koso asafase ya.
Okay, so Wednesday Paraguay and Brazil ebebo tino ebetwen the man Rafinha na abeye adwuma no de ama Brazil against Paraguay yame aduma 11th Wednesday 11 June. Mama Richard one year to us. I say if MLS we're still in Barcelona, Yama will not play even 2 minutes. Boy, Nana, and I do the Aba Hala Madrid, may I say. Now, I say, hi, sports cans, please. Transfer bid on Man City and Paradise inside Cape Coast. Okay. Now, I say if Colombia or I say if Spain were playing in the Copa America, Lamine Yamal will not shine like today because that team playing the Copa America it's hard to score them. And I say if Colombia or Peru are playing some of the Nations League, can Spain score Colombia or Peru by 5 goals? They can't. So Spain is not a team. It's me, see water. Hey, see water. Good morning, Kastle FM. My name is Anapra. More discussion about Bibiani Go Stars. Richard. Transfer in one or two issues.
Okay, Miss Ruby. Chair for now. Mami chance you find free Brazil national team no ketu abi. Miss Ruby Brazil national team na ahoden aba form. And almost challenges or move face now. What say Ghana? Yen challenges are you facing already. Who's the first? No, see, I can't say even Brazilian player say oh free South America honor air by Europa. If you were a young crana, you could see say born when in ball. You could see say Brazil are quite fast ball. Almost philosophy no. Yen chain quick passes just when you BBI and what then also will be no. But we current Brazil almost squad here was this year. It be a hard man, rane. Baby now, hard more you on the G dig a crack or Europe. Or more banner, or G dig to a BR will be a player like Richarlison. See, Richarlison a free Brazil, Eba, Europe. Now, Oshapa will do high prayer demand and will do it. The same thing applied to Anthony, Manchester United player. And here's what we need. Omo basics no ewo Europe no omo ntwa ma Brazil football na angasa enwura omo mu enti Brazil omo national team they stay omo boba you could see say they find it difficult to play as a team but Brazil yenim no and yes na Brazil national team na tie and that is why to me who is almost appointed Carlo Ancelotti no because they know say Carlo Ancelotti or no or yeah man management coach but he has be at the money biano or no bit me a share I put it teams together I create tactics and information bit me abua so we know they just appointed Carlo Ancelotti just to make sure say umbe qualify their World Cup maybe but say Brazil bought as a team say Brazil you name the pan there it will be very difficult looking at the current players crop of players are almost equal. Miss Ruby, my main NTC transfer stories. Matters at Liverpool. Almost increasing almost bid for
Florent right.
Yes.
Some Liverpool.
But Miss Ruby on better no.
On better no.
Yes, on better no. The American corner. And say Obekan Liverpool team no one a very good addition to the team. Now me share from price no the scan on the kwakoto. Because they are young. Still 20 years. I think 20 years or 21. Either 20 or 21.
Okay.
So now young. So one way na and now free Bundesliga munso neba. What did that huge amount of money no? Eko Kofana because on established player, though a very talented, the technical abilities no was slow. He can dribble, he can score, he can assist.
He's 22 years.
When it comes to the passing ball now, or you're very smart, I was there. But Miss Ruby, Premier League, you know, say Ubabum, na say we attacker, either number 10, either forward any more baby, and so best survival year pa. And said no more we won't back. Speed, who pace, na sa one more day. We need to so won't back because previously who players be bra. A Bimnum Crowd J Bundesliga Player of the Year. And I'm on by Premier League. No, be failure.
Henrik Mkhitaryan, man, you.
Ebaye. Tiki Kagawa, Eba Manchester United. No, one of the players at that particular season, you know. Say, okay, top 5 leagues didn't now combine Eddie Boomer. Players are okay, so performing that season in the power, no Kahumi, and that judging club. But, Obaye, no. And your mommy had dinner at the man year power. So I think say Obabe can one say if say obet me a pick and table bunny when you and the Noma backward Yanaka. But so cobet me a pick in temper. Camis will Liverpool team no. I did next season. Who be who year power because we share Liverpool season never bend you know. At the back where how almost sometimes when they meet teams are more stubborn, almost sit deeper. Then you might difficult kakra and so at the more. So when you have a player ultimate dribble, a player ultimate smart passes, a complete number 10er, who could share those stubborn defense, who could share teams almost sitting deep, almost making sure say almost defending year partner, ube hianam na yes eduman so the amount and share any more bit baby you can use him as an inside forward, you can use him as a free number 8, you can also use him as a typical number 10. So, Omunyana, idea beboa, but a Premier League no obano. Players be brave from other leagues aba and your man koye and far more. So, Shevchenko numina be buy. Shevchenko no obi or no when born in Bopo similar neighbor. But not lucky and holding a not lucky pace. So, and your man koye man. So, Liverpool, idea a very nice addition, but Liverpool fans more money and you be and you want to me aquatian because Premier League na nebo idea the year pa and players be braba and your man to me a year for more. Now, Arsenal also matters almost so now almost pay Victor Gyökeres, but as a almost ya shifty, I'm on money could di Benjamin Sesko achi. Now I'm busy as a head one kakra because last 2 seasons, that my Liverpool kwakofa Darwin Nunez Edina Bano. This will be a higher and because Darwin Nunez is a very good player, but on well established. So leagues in Ketuano. So kwakofa player, especially striker, Edna Frimu Edna Premier League. Now say on well established that. Miss would one way ya ubeti mi aboka, especially say we turn with big money. And where ya kabeti mi about. And over Arsenal, Ateta, this season, last season, a quite of us a born a ball now. And then a man go far, a branch of friends that can have it. So I'm not leading attack, you know. ne number 9 no ope number 9 because we kyerɛ am yehu ope number 9 say edu de din especially mkochia stubborn defense abetimi best city deep kakra abebo ball ni bi o hono but Benjamin Sesko is not that type of player. Benjamin Sesko ne football na kwa say Hodgland na kokofa ni fi Atlanta de ba yi ni bi or that type of striker na there be a person or running in behind the defense of the opponent, then the attackers behind him no ma pass the ball no and so e the man e ho no and the link up play so crans means will be problem e ho ma share the game e wo Leipzig without Xavi Simons no utim se nyoma mu a den yie pa the man no Xavi Simons ni mu a obetimi aye ale of sa intelligent passes no the man wani mu ho no mu a eni mo ntimi ye demand. So I'm thinking of how obetimi aba bewura ma aba be yes adwuma na Kai Havertz okofa Kai Havertz so mra meye no say obeman goals na at the same time say edu dey adin obetimi asa be city deep na aba link it up with Odegaard ne Saka no enso e ho no mo and we know so e the free ho no mo a another point am giri say enye good idea nko mo pair striker foforo maybe e be a Premier League num kura and gabe bo am ne say ne 2 seasons awadi ewo Bundesliga no no means we mean kai the last time or share more than 15 Premier League goals and striker obalebo Arsenal obe try say obeji Premier League because Arsenal is not like Brentford. Arsenal is not like Tottenham Hotspur. Arsenal team kesiye to say Chelsea, Manchester United and Liverpool next season omu go back and so be win the Premier League, you know. And if you have an ambition to win the Premier League and also to win the Champions League and other tournaments, you don't need a player like Benjamin. You need a player whose performance, whose personal achievement are why the ama the team out free over. No, I say idea I was through. Say who go far obedient Benjamin Sesko on my more than 15 goals per season in a league. To me I think say any good business and so honomo and kwamu kofa branch friend say Victor Gyökeres na to me no I think say no be boa do ono so free liga and shada any nanim bebre there but o hwe the number of goals na bibia e kire say when it come to yefa ball no twatna say obi oye clinical pa to me I think say a branch friend said Victor Gyökeres honomo but maybe e bia na Ateta enim the two akofana but to me they be who say obetima be survive o Premier League no especially say one ambition so be win the Premier League o be win the Champions League no Benjamin Sesko any option I also akofana okay yes and so honomo and Mamiti see Manchester kakra and this will be last season Manchester United almost experiencing almost west season our Premier League after say almost call relegation buy no na osha say Manchester United be ball league ya win Manchester at also 15 na do na akra say yempam opani event say Ruben Amorim anya de obetini abo team but means will be one thing is that obi onya to boase hwe Manchester United last season ni bia ehun say actually you know structure no buy structure how Ruben Amorim person on the ball idea na and how prefer but the anaka how to put the ball in the net and season end you know be share the Jason Walkers and Umar Berada and recruitment team no omo ye na means will be moon say Manchester United is in a good direction yes next season team dey go you because last season last game of Manchester United boy against Aston Villa after first half no kwa na direct shot I ko pro Manchester United about 10 hey after first half no kwa about 10 na Aston Villa about ba ko pe ni hold with me to atna it tells you how Manchester United no me wasteful and so when him hold and omato abranti friends Kuma and Matthias Cunha was proving himself though Obibeka say playing for Wolves it's not the same as that of Manchester United. We a team Ketwa and no a team most at times no city deep normal counter which is a bit different from Manchester United that they want to control the ball. On person of the ball and share opponent but aside say all my goals the link up play or to me assist last season problem about Manchester United when it comes to say link it up with the attack na Bruno Fernandes Manuel Ugarte Carpenter and we share Abranti friend say Casemiro he's not that type of player. So to me, Obi a friend say Abranti Matheus Cunha, who can give you goals, who can also be a link between the defense and the attacker. To me, I think say the recruitment team is in the right direction.
Okay.
It is an upgrade of Abranti friend say Garnacho anytime the ball could do any move say one more short to go promo putting your lucky ideas. Now if you yes or you're not so getting Cunha for 62 million pounds, I think say a boy no but say they can cry there, but Premier League player or proven no can cry there. So I think say Manchester United recruitment team is in the right direction, and the next action Brian Mbeumo.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I think say new bid, the new bid echo Endra, rejected. But I think say prepare the bid for Aqua. So Mutiminya in Buemo Ebebuapa. And Obebu's assess saying in Buema a head fan of Bebo because no matter what, Buemo ne position as on your striker. Or yet type of players now to say Mo Salah Mudi. But on Mo Salah crab bit market Mo Salah cry striker chain Brian Mbeumo. But one thing I do back for Moon said to me, Moon said Brian Mbeumo is one of the players the underrated of Premier League. The first touch is superb, and aside that, say Okati Inu and to me are more short and Kopo Mukrana. They offer that defenders. A team lay pass in the move be more a management. I did about Manchester United.
Okay.
Team no hold me and so Manchester United top Brian Mbeumo. Maybe Yaka. Striker.
Okay.
Another goalkeeper.
But another goalkeeper.
Yes.
The defense one. Defenders in the
defense in the because now Sir Manchester United Mbeumo. It simply means that Abrante Amad Diallo will be used as a wing back.
Okay. Okay. The
back used as a wing back, and Mazraoui will mostly be used as a right, maybe a right wing back. Centre back.
Centre back. Okay.
Euro no so on Manchester defenders the problem is
injuries na
but one thing they say Amorim or no managers no so ball high line
okay
and over high line na say who create chances na no the ball could do one man ntimi she goals the only thing they say we open ninya oba be show it will get to a point I bet this speed who head team be say Barcelona Manchester City ni other teams ni na the reason why here you some defense ni so they score goals when they create the chances create chance now goals so last season Manchester United problem was an attack and one recruitment team as well and this time around we are not recruiting from outside the Premier League they are recruiting from Premier League experience and then me at the back to me say we are in the right direction and to be on
Nations League final, no?
Yes, final. It will be a very nice game, a big game at FA because we have two teams now. Will be quality players. When it comes to say midfield, young passive ball, will be our players are on between your myers at the end of Hormone. When it comes to say young goals, a Hormone make to me, the moon says Spain. Our upper hand.
Portugal.
Yes, who's the Spain? Almost defense in that or
of course, yeah.
So when they lose the ball, they always try to be pressing high up the pitch. No magic ball, no Yamira, he can score, he can assist, and over a branch defense Oyazaba. They are using him as a false nine or to the city deep to allow Nico Williams and Yami Yamano who come front. Trainer, Obia to me creating, Obia to me as goes, and no share players no bench now. Then you almost bet me about. I can have make change the 2 day there. Portugal, almost bet me as I didn't. But to me, Moon say a better Portugal. When say a do so on pressing Spain team now because Cristiano Ronaldo just said go need your chance when you are but when it comes to say off the ball, ya ball no afiri ensem yem press ball na afia akwa difficulty and Spain akwa team back wa say je ball no free defense no dey ba that's one press na di wewura mba wa go yom bese you'll be having a problem there because against Portugal against Germany first half no na it was the keeper ne boa omo pa and Spain Portugal person omo so ye bibi e win ade ba kwa favor omo ye 2019 omo win bi pen and 2016 omo finance omo say win so omo kwa finance possibility omo be win no omo got that winning mentality no the Portuguese national team and the same thing apply to Spain so I say two teams they have certain things in common but I think say Spanish attack this time it will overshadow that of Spain why because when it comes to say pressure and games are on my bono games are games be bona pempi at the Spain the last time Portugal Spain was somewhere 2004 I did actually and them said 2022 on the ball draw 20 on the ball 3-3 or from there I'm say on my ball draw I did no draw no be share omo then say be Spain be share omo 1-0 so I think that yes emu be there but Spain looking at omo bench looking at energy the kind of energy omo betting be about throughout now I say Portugal 40 years of crap for money but off the ball
40 years of crap for money all right may I say FKK prediction there Spain and Portugal na find our Allianz Arena is Portugal so say Germany no yes I define na ko ho no
yeah I think the difference na so difference na shut down so about no press in our second half we also coach Fernando Martinez better change substitution you will say Germany for no muntimi move ball no kan fan ko money and the pressing from Portugal for so yes on be press here omu hia Ronaldo so be press bebre sa Ryan check mu baba be I feel say Martinez unyano wrong when or ball João Neves say on board sa right wing now pretty said na Joshua Kimmich the Emma the Germans and I say yes the Germans the orchestra omo right side if say Martinez Mrs. Sano João Neves obe better played and obey more effective wabra or the nakwa cancer midfielders no ni nyina ne say so nyani nyina right na nyoma ACC I think say a game be quite a long way a very long way say be determined for me a final and yem ko ho be avalanche of goals yes a be sa small margins sa little details and I know say the friends say reach the two jan no games they are close and have been bang obi shedan fanning sa Anthony Nyonko su bebre e be at the highest scoring album 2010 about Portugal Spain and opponent friendly 4-0 mo edimom dia kai 0-0-3-3 0-0 no edos 1-1 and eventually Spain share 1-t e be the last time of Musha 2022 results by Spain for no edo mo sa eto mo so for me I didn't say just 2% per and separated the two but maybe a Portugal for bit me oh yes
okay third place in France and Germany not be behind France
bit me France for omo living in late omo living in late cra yeah
okay
Nagelsmann also a fast not to as almost place na ordinary
Bayern Munich
Joshua Kimmich
there be number 10
Leon Goretzka Jamal Musiala
film no only man egu
I'm mixing piece
all right and Croatia says 7 and tonight England they Andorra no say England just FKK
e bia no musu goals na amba bebre
England for him goals
yes especially to share by in the first two games I say 2-1 and 2-0 and we are no man for backlash no but ho catch on so munya but I feel now all year no more to no but
oh yeah dear England ho
to kangasa o share teams or city deeper
no hot no ai
pass the ball more
as a boring crowd
pass the ball no bebre
almost on share 7 ni bi na almost on share 7 no okay
e bia na do 7 but o metimi awini e bia be 4 ana
ball ball 10-0
I don't know that I difficult to my England for so many team bonus say o defend the pa deeply. I did so be breaky. I am more back lines, you know. But team I what Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, wo for Ford and our national team na emfa. Jack Grealish so say in the future I want Man City, you know. I questionable. I say and she dem so turn na so call. Minim de beko na adwum.
Is there Chelsea for na kwaya adwuma na ko Palmer mo James mo a na kwaya. Esa Liam Abema asomo fana ba be same after Watkins April no.
Yeah.
E be hwe ni.
Ono say good job but so be near start no.
Mo wo hono na ade.
Ko Palmer go start ko Palmer there. Because ko Palmer no say ko Palmer ne ball na koye or proper number 10.
Number 10. Yes.
But when it comes to say on linking na your mo ball ni bi no onye that o.
But I would say no so ba saba to share the 2 games or by especially last or by sub and oba be make key side changes and I don't say why yeah even with Euros say Copaman starting us or free bench crowd but who sa stability no be or create and also possesses a threat you know out team pushy team na ko anymore yen create chances and also a very good long range in inside you know. England for now normal like his side.
We are talking about Jude Bellingham's position in the national team. Also some Jude and so on fin for no be born e be suit you. Cause Jude brasa on fin for no. As number 10. Na san hodin gidi ni ade I don't know.
In a free number 8 too.
Free number 8 no nya adwuma no. No de no ko bona matena ko pa mate bench. Wonti ne hwe de ne Thomas Tuchel and Sonny England about 4 p.m. and they will win the game and they will win but Momu win ugly Omu win fefe na England for any year.
So I know another question now mu raise especially with Simon Jordan no mo ka say England born in your face. Yes, legends ni be cry question. Yes, born in your face. Say o ba no o be ka say you be who boy fe e mo bi mpo ka say to share o kra bo na nsen mo bo na nyefe o bo na nhyɛ da nyefe
England they don't have the players.
Oh see lineup now or they be boy na probable lineup pick for FKK.
Yes.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, Ezri Konsa, Chelsea ni Levi Cowell so kan hu bi na Lewis Kelly Arsenal for Lewis Kelly Declan Rice ni Jude Bellingham omo mienu e won finfianom then Bukayo Saka Morgan Rogers, Copama number 10, then Harry Kane, and that's right. When they score to me, 5-0.
Well, your opponent no. Your opponent no. And you are in France, never.
Andorra to me, 5.
Germany.
And my Croatia for the Cocrafu, I say Gibraltar 7. Now the Harry Kane moved me 5. Thomas Tuchel, no, you're careful. Hoya, they are on the same year. What's the matter? Should be careful with Alonso because on Yade he can't compete with Hans Flick and even Simeone. It will be best for them to go for Arteta or Amorim because Alonso can't fit Madrid. Was that too about quantum. Also about quantum. What's that? About struggle.
No, about one yard.
This will be at the second season. No, when players, the type of players.
Are you sure?
I want to be
how would you know say players away? I'm not fitting into the system. No,
Madrid, who's the Alonso? No ball typical Spanish football ni bi. Nti ono nkobenya ohia no ball playing number 6.
So bi okoto bi.
But I think na because of team Tony nyina yi. Real Madrid team your horn bin say pa they don't have ball playing. We look at Modric Aokoya. When you talk about ball playing.
Omo hwe bia ba omo so mo hwe midfielder ai. Omo hwe midfielder ba be she. So omo per Martins will be bend the money ko fe be she before yan hwe. I say good morning, Mr. Portugal will win their ball hands down because they have better midfielders compared to Spain. Hey, Fabian Ruiz, more on FIFA. Okay, okay, let's wait and see. And Nuno Mendes was swallow Lamine Yamal. Ochina so say a France saying Neto no against Marco Cucurella. The Chelsea Neto Cucurella. Cucurella be pocketing the fast score into Munya Boche. Let's watch Neves and Nico Williams battle too. Vitinha will demonstrate how he's the best midfielder currently against Pedro and Zubimendi. Okay, Pedri and Zubimendi. All right, dear my fear now, if you made in come over few local stories. Ghana Premier League na the banner we but still if you want to see any more day. Yeah, bye.
When I day home and want something quick to chop, everything there inside, groundnut milk and sugar. I only need some water.
Hey, I know for better for worse, so Kastle FM.
Soakings are easy. This outfit is FDA approved.
Kwame Esh Shani multi-bets on GD say, even farm and now for phone in a cheetah phone or the best way for bet influencer and your best one the fufra a broad chichen the code no it's me money yesika course do chichen no chiresika do obenya obia bet me a bet influencer we a the fufra cra e di kan e wo wiase afa na nyina free bet way kai say nhihye kakra wo ho Gaming Commission of Ghana sashas here woni fie no otwe a enko ho bet ni mo nyansem
Auntie T, I beg, fix me go betete Ghana. No gari, no oil, no plantain, just beans then eggs.
Hey, brah, that be dangerous combination, no.
Problem no day. I fit handle am.
For Telecel, with the Bob say everybody gets what they like. That be why Made For Me bundles day. Based on your usage, you fit get your own data and call packages. Fala! Made For Me bundles like the way you want town. That *530# then buy Made For Me bundles today.
Telecel, connecting energies. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The sports king. The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The sports king.
Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. I say this is our own. Let's cherish our own. Division 1 League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Ghana Premier League is back again. This is our own. Let's cherish our own. Women's Premier League is back again. I don't see a day what dog can want.
Kastle 90.3 FM, Sini Robert Mensah Sports, and Edema one. You may share Ghana Premier League, but before that, you know, Oko Piemwa, Kumasia Sane Koroko, FKK, Asian fans, you know, are unhappy with delay in GFA verdict on Nations FC, you know, any Holy Stars, and I know Mamma. I just don't understand, Sir Richard. Never on. I said last week. I'm a board I have Nations first ball no me jaibo. Ebe pimu na me menda. Efe no fama me who say ye Nations 3 points plus 3 goals. And I say ye omo dey. Ama chi say Serichi. A whole Ghana Premier League. Confusion numbers I'm the ba.
Say very clear say Ghana Football Association your football no almost say no. I say omo ma pepepe ye enye adwuma. Who said that be we talk about basa here koso ni supporters ye me ni Ghana li ma ohun we try say ye be find a way ye be patronize ye league na ye born na ye fe. Miss Ruby na o ye football say ya e be na football na ya attract.
Emra wo ho.
Emra no wo ho no mo a we ni nyasa fe de ekotena se di asem bia o. We nyasa asem bia because idea be happy pen be a pen am ya apply. So what a day.
How long?
If there is who apply emra no wie. Na fe if ye wie na problem no mo dey ya no be kwa dey no mo na fe ye hu na de bibia ni ene kuma asante kotoko ne omo toto say fe omo so hu say de ni say ni ye na o betina ho no mo ama I don't me ntiase so omo twen ama ya bo league na wie na fe
so achina ya bo league ni wie na say be Gold Stars and be other league ne topper can we declare them as winners because say
so Miss Ruby clearly say young football no Ghana Football Association say say football na ankasa when you talk about football mo ankasa no they are selfish interest in it no we but not say football na ankasa be attractive na course because they are so that it will deter other teams from doing the same thing.
Lagos it is a boy one Ghana man actually say a ball na ball no ya mo anua what team now wa ma ya mo league na anwie no 3 points on the day and one lose it to opponent no what accumulated point but say team 3 points plus 3 goals a free and this say better 3 points why am now some apply mo ya na the nations for no the enti o mo say game ma ya mo anwie no mo bi ka fa wa maka be say me mo ye hu de e ko say keke me
satisfy both parties.
I can't hold you on.
Oh, David, because Sanya sa emrane da ho kitten and also nations for your makasa bebre so mo no munim say the na nyoma isi ekono omo be my life I paramount than 3 points enti no mo stop game no so at here and me kai omo communicator baako Pure FM on no kan say oh ye on no kan say oboni nkro wie na ekotu mra no ba ko kire ne say still the nan kan betimi aye bia be boa mo say bia mo replay na mo call for and I say point ne ye ntimo the maje gu odada ne nsa anji we mu fanfi mu nsem no ye when na mo hu say grounds no emboa ma game no entimi enkwa wie apa na say enko ye mfa na say mo life aye threatened no no man no say come stop game no eni say come ko pitch no so na mo ko bo ko bo awie dia
penalty na ba ntina mu ja anya bo to be si mo so na mu ja bo ye
ani enye say play and put trash
dabi
enye say supporter BTC pitch no so and swat ya say
dabi
ya jibibi era
me point ne say refuge na park so
yes
na we say ya penalty so of football so when you na ya get penalty at yaw
also when referee nya adwenti u ja ball ne bonti I know there
be blame ni nyam to bonya bo Ghana Football Association because I say oma yama teams say what Ghana had to say no ebinom they are some teams say oh sometimes you can do something and at the end of the day no because of yes your relationship with a intino na free and no na ma sa anyoma we nyina e dey ACC no say gradia football no embra na e dey football no apply no equally to obi ya ma obi ase obi atim say dabi football na ye bon favoritism bi ani enye say ufri first division e ba ana say do baby wo league no mu hia point dey ABB na say ABB na say na politicians ya ma kwan na politicians ya wuram point ya ba be wuram na che say football no ye say football yes sir Miss Ruby, at the end of the day, Omwa ebe patronize aye supporters.
I'm sure you.
Mo ma football na ye.
Afro.
Miss Ruby make your football ba bi akodu no. Di me sometimes e bi o ha me follow bi o mo nza say. Yes eh. Nipa bi afa say milking cow.
I want to say Odro Safo. Oba kika bi ache say o ka bi ache sports minister. Wa ka say club owners senior education team. Omonti bi da. Okay, in time keke e no still na Saturday omonfa. Rule na ma bonti nti na e ba twan.
Ade say enya de papa emboa for me we eda ho eni da ho nom say emra ni nie say na emra ne ka. And then no say we effect rules and regulations no na ye koye nim if so mo appeal bia no mo aye so no mo aye for me uti omo language and some team na nkasa kana omo nim so omo fum ye say omo ko ball na afei decision ba ye na omo si ye jaibo
but trigger say anya we kra na some e ma ye no se be ba kra na still a bad president idea
enye papa yes as a match de bia just say be pa match this you know what to just say be pa match na me dwene ho say say ke team bia na ye involve
nkasa me kai rule na ba bonti da
say the ready eye clear that way come de aba
na no rema do pe kopa de ri akwa kogina ni abre na ho yes akwa kofa de ni cherish
yes
abebo a home of that day no yeah free competition class on coach na free yeah free what kind of behavior
they were aware obo ye they knew say no nim to so e beba
ana
no ma ye wi ani apply my point is that you could do a more munya de yes adien.
Me dey na me ka say we down for kra no na. So we down for kra no na. And once all dey akọchira Adam for we dey. So dem say we nya me inform so. Embra na da ho e open obia nim. In fact, ordinary Ghanaian onye football person said omo kan say football people no. On say no omo kan no mo yi. Yen free mo. As a football people no omo fi so omo ko omo ya administrators no. ESCO members no na football people which are wrong. And the ordinary Ghanaian no be a fan be on NBA eyi ne phone na so bo a. Emra ne da o say na ka. Ya take away, cross way. Ese se wo ye say ya. A point deduction. In fact, ye betia tiati. Dia waje kura to on that. So, 86 points. Baako the game na ye involve wo boy no. Ye kan wasem. And baako so be ye dia waje egu ho dada no. And ye tie film. Ni 2 goals account. And say and a dog and brandy city and had the waffle. Ye now for 7 no, and you be never stopping no. No one move you walk what the pepper you are here.
Nation be leg ne bo be free league ni ma.
This will be omu giants and omu giants. Na nation doctor I'm James Madini ho ya. Because as a professional club and you may be ho no mo.
Yeah.
Then if you have any issue because Emra no ho no ba obo we be killing players na class spirit. Because of her nation FC baby omu free baby omu aba be dra. Say game we lose still now you are in the game.
So we can nation about game now. Okay, yeah, shy. Mama, ever fixtures for this weekend. Ghana Premier League, the final round of matches. Now before that, I mean, who said the game Saber TV this weekend, you know, 2 matches and FNOS Eba. So Kumasi Sante Kodokone, Vision FC Kodokokwa way to Vision, Eba TV na free. Gold Stars, our dance park, or many Accra Lions, so Eba TV because you have relegation for never year. There can a title, no, it's in the Honum and pay for do many. And so Ebeko na Mame Ensha said the first test, no, and so tear for the weekend, referee, so Mukodi game, no. Has a folk about summer test or Chinam Jacob Aduntra, our class posted on the game, no. Gold Stars near Accra Lions, Juliet appear, Madam Juliet appear, and it's a game, no. Uncle in TMKK, Obani could that big game, Juliet appear, anybody. Dreams FC, any Legon cities, and a bebo, Tubas to Rastum, Gameli, Senogwe, anybody game, no. Bechem Airboy Young Apostles, Nana Fosuja Bopak, Joseph Kofi, anybody game, no. Adriana Stars, any Basake, Holy Stars, and a airball. Dr. Imoro, Dr. Moro Osman, I can say Dr. Nikodisa game, no. Adriana Basake, Holy Stars, one. Nations, any Hearts of Lions. Gabriel Pokwa hinebedi that game no. Nations level na omomo. Ebe she media money brekum Chelsea, Salome are blessed and this game no. And a vision near Sante Kodokono, ni Eje Okraku Sports Complex ho Alfonso Atiapa and a Ibedi game. Inti Akotoko Ekobo Vision FC. Media ma ebo brekum Chelsea. Nations FC ne Hearts of Lions. Adriana ne Holy Stars and Ebo. Bechem any Young Apostles, Dreams any Legon Cities, Gold Stars ni Accra Lions, and Afi has the folk, and a summer test and a day Ebo and Ghana Premier League March week 34, the last round of matches no. Sir Richard.
Miss Ruby.
Games ni you, then I was referring.
Mame di kanfa Adriana ne Holy Stars. I think that league, you know, baby, I doing the BBI decide here. Omo beko relegation, Omoko.
So Achama Karela ni Akala.
Holy Stars, oh my idea, and I think say this particular game, maybe yes, fun game be keke di amomo because omo wini kura na. Nya dia de ko baby a. Yes, wini betimi as a Young Apostles no. But being this one being last game of the season. Adriana Omuho Doman, I don't think say Adriana for better normal lose this particular game and looking at say almost last game boy lose against Samates and this season home no share done bad and so so I think say Holy Stars concording because teams in ba league we are surviving. I think the Holy Stars aya there name no omo hwe no omo toto nyoma ye because I say yen teams ya omo free division 1 ban this will be ya ka omo as omo ball mentality no omo mentality ya na different omo but bi nya ka omo bi in football
nya ha na ba bia division 1 dey say ba bia
but at least we say ukọ Europa ya na teams are kese ni sketching kitwa that man but Ghana had this Kotokone has Tiska kese ko top players we say na just start league we say na players say justify this how we no more perform better so I think say Ghana should that yes ke omo recruitment team no omo to nyoma ya omo betimi anya teams are next players are next season or meeting their born and your man at me so I think say Adriana against Holy Stars. Yes, Adriana will win maybe by 2-0 and so your horn and Bibiani Gold Stars.
Any Accra Lions.
Any Accra Lions. Yes. Where the meaning is Accra Lions because call relegation that. So game where they say and the horn.
Hey, I'm Accra Lions. You're more about foot team. I'm there much me.
About foot team, but this will be you don't be sometimes yeah na ha dream say Bibiani Gold Stars e wo chance say obetimi agile say no we need so we need we need the last game na Accra Lions e call relegation we are we need game we are on fan ko ba bia Miss Ruby I don't think say Bibiani Gold Stars e betina ho no akwako this particular again I once winning Ghana had me say how I am your board they will do everything.
Everybody live on TV.
Yahoo game baby aba live on TV but enyo baby so I think say for this particular game because Nations FC almost 6 points in the head there deduction there so if say yeah I think say opportunity at the moment and omo games no so omo difference na share dan that or back especially home games na the last 3 games are omo lose omo concede just 1 goal per
okay go stars for
one yes against Karela
okay
1 goal per na concede meaning Chinano the only thing that they need to do and they say betimi clinical and so when so betimi clinical when ho no maybe e bi betimi anya 1-0 bi and say 2-0 yes normal to me e dey akwakoda league the top
okay me da say ko ba say your Nations 3 points now for you know there now no more 60 points into 3 ni free mo 60 no include Basakoni Stars game no and we fan so mo nya bossa game no into enu mo 60 na into so mo lose ball no menya 60 na na 33 points so mo benya 57 na the Gold Stars 60 Kotoko 58 na Nations 57 ntina Kotoko for no so anya bre say Accra Lions ko ye bibia na mo so tutumi ye bibia na ka bibia bibi
but Kotoko ni chance bia so be Kotoko betima Kotoko against Nations no on betima win all right
Kotoko bo Vision away
Kotoko against Vision away Kotoko betima win game all right but almost a branch of
of course
it depended on
Accra Lions Gold Stars game no
yes and I make say Accra Lions ne Gold Stars based on previous experiences previous
you don't see Gold Stars losing the game
it will be very difficult the possibility say Bibiani Gold Stars ebe lose game we no 0 points
0 negative 3 MKK vraiment negative 3 okay
yeah born Accra Lions keep Accra with pra I know you bet my for that change na on them also what pra
I'm a bro team
and I say bro team say players e pra players e pra
is rigid okay MKK
oh your game saka would you say your analysis why do you go home yeah analysis yeah proper analysis
and my results my score line my predictions I dem quite
for me Osha Adriana Stars reach the Bibiani Gold Stars where Brekum Chelsea ni Young Apostles points no more dey kwai amo dey there
Bechem Young Apostles no
Bechem sorry Bechem amo dey kwai
o say leg ni ebo until they count points or they count points
enko baby until we o dey Bechem double chance for Bechem double chance for Bichi.
Okay.
But Dreams FC, I'm picking up the points against Lagos City because I'm more quarter that. Yes, indeed. I'm a person finishing league in here. And we say it's a referendum on the show after say Zito. If you want to know. And for Zito so be return also on any time you bet me Dreams FC which enye ena na so chna. Nti enye this season enye next year and enye next 2 years. Because you say nani wo kotoko dwuma says one year technical director no cramp na. Ebi as a coach permanent no more edi dwumadi betimi and ni see ade no focus na wo kotoko. Di Dortmund ebe person obe show eye abibi kakra so ahwade bia ebe market years okreku aka say the team no omo financial referendum ensa na on continue nya adwuma no wabra on kwa bontin konkofa different coach bia na say new coach bia emfa embantimi wo gidie say eno ne ade a eye Dortmund or church no be person be to win against Legon Cities heart of folk omne sama game difficult the bia has ne samatas hia and for as many games or more ball, you could count about best 5 of them. Our Mwabono 2023 and Kofo, but has intimation 5 games from Mwabo 0-0, 3-2 for yes Samates 0-0 again, another 0-0 again. A draw 2-1 for Samates against us, and then the last one 0-0. The first game of Moboy and our this season league. 5 games between us and Samates, you know, has intimation more. Found we say Basso across sports and which has as well. About last 5 scoring 9 goals, you know. Now you unlike them this season. Now we goes in Tampa. And so we shall this time around, you know. Last 5 now, so now there will be a team has of folk. So I believe say take a box now. Be called them hard to folks say water and so be make his statement and he say Andy Bian one chance ye into a finishing ye and so sweat media because has for the first time I see them some will be winning against Samates. Media man so be person be form point. Yes, especially for the coach, you know. On also a mantem or by midway of the season, you know, and or by no will be some results be a negative and was shall see pick up. The last game of the Kotokoboy and Kuyan Farmer no me sure say on also be person will be finish ye. Na ne GDR coach Trimbeka say enya ye ekokofa tanko buy no or a quality coach. I believe said the how he started no as or diminish so or conform inside senka any upgrade no be constro no consistent no tanko back from but with mediama be bill here be an betimi etimi diama no or finish season year I think so already or don't know more year dia chere no ebe even more now etimi enya sa piece no e dia ye juma me expect so be winning over Kum Chelsea. Nations the Heart of Lions. Baby be winning against a Heart of Lions.
Okay.
For me, be idea bet me quite or more mentally. Or more Basake Holy Stars. Idea Coco to because Mra na dear betcha more form bus. I call a year is mining in Potem Hornum. Nan nations in him say Omoye one of the favorites. So meeting fair league.
Overwhelming favorites.
Yes, overwhelming. Until set that unfortunate incident, you know. Ekokushi in fact someone they play into whatever tricks. Basake Holy Stars for no prepare the moment. Omwa ne ko fall into that trap, no. And almost so ama omo shebra kwa do some pepper. So for me, many or more find so more 6 points. Omo Lucy 3 ewo game no mo boy against Basake na 3 so do omo abra pe no egu on ya tie omo 57 omo njin to say yes say omo pray 3 points e dia to so na anye bia na UA season no omo nya 60 points I bia in their history omo so be can some league ni there me be kan say Go Stars and for them unless omo South Africa and omo person omo beje but I said omo be kan ye no mu CEO na nadu ebe kan bi di kan ho say omo so I prepared on person mo ko Africa no mo so ko bobi e de bagana no say really so mo kan from akoma mpa na say omo sika sem na omo ye nim so omo ye mining firm omo owners no mining firm omo bo mo chide ko no say omo person omo ekopa dia mi hu ade e best stop here bibia ni Go Stars so omo entimi ukokan football full of uncertainty by chrome ha de football there uncertainty no fan to baby football and which yen hanom no so be ebofie na boneje kwa
I'm going to see Gold Stars. It's not like Inter Milan and their coach. It's not like Klopp or Inzaghi. Because you go and to Lake Bosomtre and poop party themselves. And
take it from me. Take it from me. Gold Stars for home. Don't bet me I or Mufio. And now will be pa. Oh, Treffy. About last league match. Oh, Gia, or that's what we near. Oh, G trophy. Eddie Ama home based team no. I support us no. O say football full of uncertainty. Enti one enquire sad no. Only has nebo. Only kotoko nebo.
Lions.
Omo kokos ne dey. Accra Lions no mo kokos na any dey. So enti me dey Gold Stars.
Me dey.
Omo je ade no. Omo boaje e dey asi ho. No omo entimi acclimatize the season no omo entimi e dey akọ omo anim. Eddie Ako every poor man so and Eddie coach into a mode no home to me who is nations on purpose on be winning no more the jet 3 are making it 60 and so they are miam casama calculation in their mom points in a matia free Eddie Amomo vision in Kotokodiano so a tricky game Nanajiman Kasa and why you almost team na a ban of bono say I'm fan to form na yem bobby so na yem prepare yem possess ya almost swatch and no show more so last 3 games na coach no one shall be cast o dwananum say the season in barber shots your casa be say why not finishing within the top 4 no and beyond them a Bassi league no so mo konkoje o metimi agye ndi obeka say o na o se ko nya abotre as in 9 no or maso sabi oni patitia no man na dia koto ni patentini ko ho obviously now the Berman because a league at 13 teams now 18 teams now why not say also we can't answer no etimi e dey ato your players in the team into the last 5 games now Olusi 3-1 against Mediama actually no show 3-1 obeka so ntimi question but ochi bibia ni Gold Stars that na bibia ni Gold Stars almost fighting for the league you know because now we carry top 3 no media satam na bibia ni within reach but o chomo 2-0 before say oko lose 3-1 to Mediama then obenya 2-0 over Young Apostles or sa eche Carole Chano 1-0 and no ko away in fact no po de wanko ye dwuma bia san say instrumental into 3 points and the moment wo hwa so yi enum po free ma last 2 no and they really and so much contending no omo etimi fa 3 points and timi say you tricky
okay
e bia kotokofo e omo hwe chen na yi for yes Africa so omo so be person omo be kwa akobo sa winning mentality no zito be person the players na benya but as we said draw vision because vision for no omo ha adwene omo betimi ha nso kotoko so se wa hwe omo a e bia zito buy na esesa buy zito buy nse sesan the only thing abamu and he say ye ma wo nhye ye okay ntia ne de ya on be fight back but say opponent be dominate omo no ye hu ne bebre
say of be chamber example cry
ama for dominate omo e ma omo bo e che omo and their cancer say omo were a very good second half okay honom na zito so buy or there ba be shimu kakra I feel say bia honom na omo experience no ebetimi akọ a long way say ebetimi akọ bo am but if the kotokoko wini a enye beyond them but that's me who said the nyoma esi ko ne said the nyoma esi tie na wan hwa na draw bi etimi akọ pie.
So far as club owners continue to be part of the GFA, the FA, Ghana football will continue to retrogress till thy kingdom come. Members of the executive committee are all okay they are all bunch of scratch my back. Okay, I scratch my back, I scratch your back. Uncle Paul and the Free People's Republic of Bacano and the Betway bet influencer. Obia bet my Betway bet influencer such a bet, you know. Farmer the phone coach be code, you know, to Chama Munko Trebi, not to come the bet watch, you know. Betway 4% at 4% at the amount. Bet Nimpo and Bois when you're 4% ever home to watch a bet now. Ucha. Na code no o da man ko so bianco trebi o mu discount to a chair near 4% near the amount bet ni po ama wa fa ho what did we the exclusive to Betway to be a enfan ho ensemu bi kai say terms and conditions apply. Betway for say ya bet the responsible way. Betway more yemfa course kakra na tie for mra so bi Nations League final Portugal and Spain aba Rafinha winning La Liga player of the season. And the transfer news are discussing of Ghana Premier League final day. Nations never sacred stars and some still FA4 and for Vedit we are and for Emma Bontomra. Weekend games no ebeba so 0244 408 046 0244 408 046 and 0244 408 354 0244 408 354. Me for my first caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me ba chodin baby of friend free.
Got the one Piero.
Okay, Piero yet you.
Until Ruby. I share Ghana, I'm a Ghana's man, I'm a car. I share Cat Ewa. Obiabo Hunan Sana, as I was here drafting. Obiabo Hunusuban. Orichel. Dama mo OC Downing. By now, there was the BB out. Mo who one smoothing a level. Now one Howard, because we're more league navy. I said I back at so one another. I can't one cobo replay and I can't one cadet. I bet was about the Chinema. I was about Madugusu. No, if you him in a way. One child was I address a boy, young Kada Yamu. Let me know today on your save. Nia nature with the Zian. Nay, Timino, why Jazzy, and see a kind of a kind of more tuning into also on Cobo, or the beautiful for home. In Tampana and to my Baba as out of my Western for why you wake up, Waku baby, buy free when you're me.
Say hello, good morning.
My name is Ruby
Evans.
Yeah, Evans from the mistake with Miss Ruby.
Evans, it's you.
Miss Ruby. I can't Ghana Premier League. Up to the standard in the I say it's Premier League. Yeah, as some of our said I find out about last game. And from that time now, as I'm see by now, I'm very taba. So, what are the number of nations are? And you, so what are you? And you, this is about last game. We are, and I will be decided a win and one over Karawaji because they win a nations once a move, although the point of the more point in a bad city. But just I'm not a last game will be winning the matches. I know today.
Yeah, the points the man is 63. Aye, 63. That's all I
although by now, can the master and go out to me. I may be there. No one can know about last game. Miss Ruby, let me have the man Nations League or but the final number. I mean, Spain is in coming from Athens, but I mean, a man. My prayer put it down with you. Maybe, but I say,
Miss Medasi, hello, good morning.
Yeah, Miss Ruby.
Reverend.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Reverend.
I'm here. Finally, from the studio on the CFK Canopy. Hey, Miss Ruby. And I pay what cast me for Real Madrid, Mamu Abasuba, concerning the knowledge of the game. Real Madrid, the Mfumbi. The Ponani Yom Sinken. The Yomuno Park is on Sinken, friend of me, over a day. You know, Sinken, quickly. That is the game. That is the loss of the game. I'm running football. So I go for them, so I had your man. I'm better come on.
Debut, I am Macrona in idea.
I'm recording in influence. Yeah, Ghana. I'm running football in FIFA, UEFA, and this is our Ghana. That is what is happening in Ghana. That is why the football we are suffering. That's it.
Miss Medasi, Reverend. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Bobowski.
Miss Ruby.
Bobowski, it's you.
Miss Ruby, that's like a phone on the match. You will be a one bury. What points and what you more one.
Your farmer will be our FNM, also your investigation.
The other, no one can send over 88 points to that. And to each other, see what your points in a cavana to the world.
I want to come home.
Okay, now, Caroline's walk. Now, Ghana League and it's a Nala trophy instead of League, your back.
Trophy,
why did I be? You will come how to walk by leg. By 1 month, 2 weeks, and one for trophy number. It's Bobayan. It is and another young watching a walk by leg in we are. Trophy, what you come on. Oh, eating a year cadet, Ghana League, and you need to work around some because on your papa, the muddy on your papa. Your boy are Samaba. Seminole will lead the new unwin your problem. It is a arena. Trophy, what you come on. It's a young boy, you champions. See, you believe the champion. See the workers. Oh, I can't was it. You can say champion for. Messi will be. Yeah, the Barcelona for me catch on one day. Yeah, me a man or gentleman or Baron don't win yet. Because the league now put a proper no best friend or the Mohana.
Rafia.
It is a gentleman who won't call one by a better.
Okay. Mensah says 0244 408 046 0244 408 354. Royal Idiada Air Family Weekend Hangout. Niguswa Koso and Nancy at Wasso our Rich Royal Hotel. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Maso Pomani.
Ruby, but I want to go, man.
Namia Domia Huyepa.
They're not them to say, I may have some German Yabi. This will be a Ghana Premier League is away. See, if we want to nations, I do in 1 year, one to make us, and no one to open down some as now as that regular. It's not a bit of business as this fellow. What we are, let me trip was a come on. I had to do. All the work can listen to also them put on sound, but your leg in our lady. None of the alliance. I don't know with your bra. If you are a bad, simply for this, simply for the one of them. Well, you were some I'm going to do, you not the trip for that one more. I can do one white lady. So, if you got it, you know, I said, George Obey, you won't get this 3 months, or 3 months.
May I say, and your courage hotel, and I say the other, and you didn't come and me share Sister Ruby. I just say, Osman, a bayano, who for fair for Cobbin, I do a CSC and a home. Ever than for farm more power, and see a DA that and you're ending year. And you couldn't train me. Watch Niver to us into a Ridge Royal Hotel on your call. 10 a.m. and a pebia and 10 a.m. Ya Brapu side hall, but you any our best so make the Diagro, our Ridge Royal Hotel. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Medwatum, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, senior. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Ruby.
Yeah, Evans.
And I'm never as nice as Evans.
Hey, shine.
Miss Ruby, yes, you. Membu, seven men will be questioned from windows. The moon combination is one premier. Oh, when I offer the premier. Oh, I can ticket. I can create you.
Nasky FC for
oh, when I have to pass for that car, Pabona. Oh, go for a young and another premier. A young and another premier. And to catch it in Kim Coffee once. Oh, Miss Ruby, no question, Manka.
Only a protest, no really protest. No need to think of for it is Sky Point.
Miss Ruby.
Okay.
No question. As I was here with Chandras, and as I was here in Mr. Coffee, Mr. Aka, half point inform with the car. Tell you a problem. Because when I offered the premier on your papa, I tell you, and the most in it, some kind of Yamadana. By now, I know what's from there, 8 points. Well, I depend on time on that in the Ambo. Why depend on time open and Ambo? Wow, Miss me. Wow, can the Madi or logic.
Okay. Medasi. All right, with us, Cynthia, and I encourage a hotel, not Fay, Royal Idada, a family weekend, and I was your phone in Amra, I was your phone in Amra, a poolside when a bosswa, table tennis, dance competition, rap competition in the Kastle our Ridge Royal Hotel. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, I don't know why I senior uncle I want to meet him. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Ruby.
If I join any baby or free.
If I'm a free at risk.
It's you.
I'm back when I was in a mentia, the mamma back up there. So for my middays, and then you come out. My men come out also. Yeah, Babo crack out was their own. The view. Yeah, mindful in painful in Tema or mindful in your trip. It took Kun is every day, so I feel president. My, if you would new football, who name it, my, that's me, it is in you. When you go, I with Jabusha or Hormao. Fine. I have them clear been a business you hormone. Doctors were more born in you. so more other than moving the point. And I said, Mother, you must have Mumla want to make a baby. And I use the football at Chipino. Yes, you and Tia want to know. We are sure to be at Sunday, the ball like last match.
Yeah, boy, what's not able?
I can't put it say. Obin Sanko won't you, as I am for the Munazana. Nango Palma Muta, the woman Sankofa, Nanta Chimla, and Mum Casabi Cranky was sponsor out by your leg and my. I read a year, I did that. If this was that should be it will be if for so as a pound of François, we need a match, no be winning. If the answer to push here. I let the Muja into the man about. Let me go to for the when the Bruni and resign. But I've been there now, you're training my becoming man, say I'm fine, I am when I'm fine. This will be my own corner. You do it.
Okay, me that say, I'm running past one of my last call. I'm media see what ha. And see, I don't watch Ghana League in a banner. Yeah, they best see Moody in F4 and a share one Mensah. Okay, Black will say, if I want okay, Mamma. Uncle Ben, and your Uncle Ben, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. B.
Uncle Ben, it's you.
Which one, yeah? Mr. B, look, share. Mr. B, what's what come on my cat or you? But one sports presenter will come. The matter I will keep on saying 1,000 times before until you put change your mind. Mr. Ghana League, when Jack, I know most of Ghanaians. We want that that's the only demonstration that we can do. No problem, FKK. Sometimes I love FKK submissions or other about us that leg now what this guy's done, what this guy's for prediction. But which is true. Because as an other Obiang must cost. Obiang must cost. What first time second one I can remember. Who is got more. Your own league, Emma the master years, Emma up to date a week. I get that. Not a bad day. Catch my board, they got some of the board now court room. And I guess I'm going to pay a court. I'm from cool Ghana.
Mida say Uncle Ben, Media see Ridge Hotel. Father's Day, no super so can I send us 400 today. Bedi buffet papa, but no mayor, Sapa Pebi, no super peguso. Bedi a live music performance for her. Ever such a special gift to her. Enti Ridge Hotel 15 June, no papa, one girl, grandfather be Bemebo husband, be celebrating of Father's Day no at Ridge Hotel. For further inquiries, call 0312 003 222 and 0501 672 908. Celebrate that in grand style at Ridge Royal Hotel. Ridge Royal Hotel, you're richly inviting, comfortably yours. Uncle Airport, now Busa Black Stars, last 2 games budget, no. If I try and team has seen from the minister. All right, there was CMD and the Miss Ruby Adams, and Sir Richard, and FKK. And I would say, I'm going to show this son.